Okay, we're live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Learn With Us Lancer. We're joined by our fantastic crew of players tonight. I'm going to let them introduce themselves and reintroduce their characters. Tonight, I will not be showing the CompCon stuff as much. It'll just be maps / us talking. This will be the format for the most part. Oh, I should probably pop this out so this is a little bit... Get a bit bigger.
Oh, thank you.
There we go. Now I can get to the other stuff I need to. And it doesn't take up the whole screen. Amazing. Okay, so while RJ's getting his stuff together, let's go with Captain over here. Captain Carly? You're a captain now?
Carlisle.
Oh, man. Totally changed.
Carlisle. The last name's the same. But, yeah, I mostly retooled my character because I was having it drawn, and then he just put a coat on him, and I was like, wow, this looks like it has way more personality than I come up with audibly. So, his shtick, let me grab what I just... Here we go. Heir of a wealthy, planet-wide megacorp, and while doing his history homework, he was enamored with pirates of old Earth and decided he wanted to be one. He bought a fleet with his allowance and took off. Surprisingly good at it, but just does it as a hobby, since whenever his crew actually needs something, he just buys it with his allowance. Got caught and offered a choice between life in prison or serving on a Lancer squad, took the latter option because he knew his family would get him released eventually and take him to their custody, which is worse. He considers this a working vacation since he doesn't have to worry about keeping his pirate crew happy. His parents still call him regularly and consider this to be a rebellious phase he will grow out of, though he is currently 42 years old.
Okay. Now, you also talked about respecking. So what'd you respec with him? What'd you change? Because I didn't let you change the mech, but I did let you change the character.
Yes. I changed out his gear. The anti-photon visor I kept, but he now has extra rations and a smart scope. And his skill triggers I changed completely as well. He leads, I think, almost exclusively social at this point. It's Charm, Leader, Inspire, Read a Situation, and Take Control.
Interesting.
And then I did... Sorry, one more thing. I did change a talent or two around in the actual mech talents. I changed, I think, Hacker for Leader, and that's it.
Hacker for Leader. Okay, that makes sense with the character change you made.
Grease Monkey and Drone Commander. I'm going to say that he really, again, cares more about the aesthetic of old piracy than he does the realities of modern piracy, so he reconciles that cognitive dissonance by just not doing any of the piracy stuff. He comes in at the end in a show mech, basically. This is about the first time he's ever encountered real combat.
Okay, interesting. And for those of you that haven't seen the wonderful picture that was made,
yeah,
he's a very spindly man. Here, excuse me, sorry.
Something, obviously not for this session because it's literally starting, but if possible, would it be okay for you to maybe, instead of giving me a mech, make me just a token that's my profile picture or something? It'd be a lot easier for me personally to remember which one's mine.
I can probably do that. That shouldn't be excessively hard.
Okay. Yeah, just a little paper cutout in a hex. The same way you have the tokens. The enemy tokens and the...
Yeah, I got
Thank you very much.
I got a whole bunch of blank ones, so yeah, I could probably make it something that'll fit on there.
Sweet, that'd be awesome.
It'll just be your face or something silly, but...
Yeah, exactly. That's a lot easier for me to parse as mine than, a miniature that I see once every 2 weeks.
Understandable.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so... Jumping on to the next person, which I'm just going to straight down and go down to Ironworks, who is now named by his character.
I figured it was easier.
Oh, it's good. It's good. Don't get me wrong.
It's my way of saying, hey, you can now correlate the name to the voice.
Well,
so I play Waylon Harrod, who is a super soldier that was born and basically raised on a base. From there, he had a bunch of run-ins with various different things, and they kind of got indoctrinated into a super soldier program, where he has basically been for most of his life, honestly. He has a large jack in the back of his neck, almost like a headphone plug, but about the size of about the diameter of a golf ball.
Okay.
and it just he jacks into his mech, and it gives him a little bit more control. And currently, I'm playing a mech which is called Spark, and it's mostly based around close to mid-range combat with big swords and such.
Big swords and such and such.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And I do have a picture for him, but it will not come out until tomorrow.
Okay, cool beans.
Yeah,
Because of course the timing can't be right.
Never. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't talk about my mech at all because this one's kind of just a placeholder until I get my license level 2.
That's fair.
When I get a chance, I'm definitely going to retool away these not drones, the Nexi for probably just assault rifles or something.
Okay, well, I have tonight's mappity map in the right spot. I say tonight, so we might have a couple of different ones because we'll be fighting in a couple of different locations, though 2 of them will be basically I'm going to take the book and flip it upside down. But that's neither here nor there. I got my little enemy tokens. I'm going to pull out your guys' character tokens. Frozen, tell us about your character while I'm doing all that fun stuff.
Absolutely. So, my character is Jastia Phoenix. She is currently age 28, from the planet of Altheria. She spent her early childhood in her father's Lancer garage, learning mechanics under his tutelage. Entered the Altherian Military Academy at age 13, specializing in mechanics. Built her first Lancer at age 15, and after graduating, entered mandatory military service.
Yes. Also, nice.
After her military service, she was discharged and returned to her father's garage, where she worked next to him until he died, and then decided to pick back up being a pilot, and took an opportunity aboard the UNS Crooked Smile. She stands about 6'2", is very muscular,
Someone call her
and
the
she
thick.
pilots.
She pilots like nobody's business.
She's currently piloting in Everest, but she has taken a liking to the heavy support role. So, likes to use lots of heavy weapons.
Nice. Okay, so let me see if I can do
I think
this.
that just leaves RJ.
Okay. RJ! Well, and me, but yes, RJ, tell us
And
about
you.
it.
No, so my let me see if I can find where that stuff is. Code gear, code sims, that's not it. So my player's name is
Of course I lose it. Come on, Discord. Hello, sorry, hey, you're gonna have to restart. For some reason, Discord is having I'm having real connection issues lately. I don't know what is the issue. Alaska Internet over here getting bombed by the Trade Federation or something.
Oh no. I do have a little Jar Jar Binks sitting next to me. He's cursing us.
I'd be cursing us. Okay, here's that. Sorry. We'll just make it full screen. Maybe because I have it as a pop-out, it's being a butt. Who knows? Anyway, listening.
okay. So character's name is Danica Van Jory. Her background, she's an outlaw. Her parents were just like adrenaline junkies, and they basically made their money for their adventures by doing fight clubs across different planets. And they would, become champions and get lots and lots of money, and then go whatever they're going to do for that planet. She, of course, grew up in that lifestyle, got into herself. One of their shenanigans drew the attention of the authorities, and she was given a choice of fight as a Lancer or getting stuck in a hole someplace, so she decided to fight as a Lancer. She's also one of those support people with heavy weapons and just likes to cause mass damage.
Sweet. Excuse me while I tap through the rest of this. So I am playing Hextail. First name Zoid. Call sign is Hex. I'm running the Everest Rain known as Hopper. Sneaky sneak, heavy weapons, electric stabby stab. With special paint and a special UI that we'll talk about tonight. We got Squawk piloting the mech for me when I'm not piloting the mech. It's gonna be great. Alright, anyway. We complete the encounter in progress the mission. This cannot be done. Are you sure? Yes, because I don't actually care about the stats. We're just getting to the next thing. Okay, next encounter. Alright, so now that I'm on the right thing so I can do the math right, you guys are in your mechs. Let me pull up the. Oh man, there's no picture here. What the heck? I'm gonna flip on the other camera anyway, so that'll save us some time. Also, I've turned the autofocus off, so we shouldn't have as many issues as we had last time with it zooming in and out 4 billion times. At least, we were having that issue on Monday. I don't remember if we were having.
What was the issue?
I kept autofocusing, so it just kept getting super, super blurry for no good reason.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's.
Yes.
How's that for visual wise? Can you guys see okay?
Yeah, pretty good.
Okay, I'm going to click on my screen so it takes up the whole thing. Oh, it's so much better. Okay, I still got to put the little things on the map. But this is what you guys walk into, right? So you've entered the outside area with your mechs. So I'm going to put you guys on the board after I put the fancy boards on the table and move my mouse out the way. Sorry.
Give me like 30 seconds. I need to head to the bathroom. I'm sorry that I went a little earlier, but I got to go again and drink water. You know how it is. The curse of hydration. Be right back.
Okay, you're good, miss. No huge rush at this point. Here, I'll put this under the book to see if I can move one out a little bit. There we go. That'll help. Ba-doop. And the other one, because I need both of them for the silly map. Because you guys are in that bottom corner. Actually, you guys are going to start from here and work your way down. How does that sound? That's how we're going to do it. If I could open up this little pack. Open it up.
Not that my opinion really matters, but
Shh, your opinion matters. Okay, so I've got hexes on. Nope, not quite. Alright, now I got hexes on all the places where you guys can walk, basically. I love how that just flawlessly covers them up. You can't even tell they're there. So cute. Bada boom, bada bink. Alright, all the places where you guys can really walk for the most part, because this is on top of the building and we won't be worrying about it, are covered. So you guys are right here in this pile cratery thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we have a marching order that we care about, or can I just throw y'all on there?
I just throw it on. At least I don't care.
Yeah, I got 2 big boys in the front and then all the short boys behind us for some reason, but whatever. Probably should be the other way, but eh. So, as you guys, well, are we all here? Sorry, I should probably wait a second because someone had to go pee. Yes, no?
yeah, I think Captain Carlisle is out for a moment.
How dare he have to pee and whatnot. How ridiculous. Who goes pee?
I didn't know we hired
I
Kermit.
never pee.
That sounds dangerous.
That sounds like you have some kind of disorder, friend. I'm sorry. Ooh, this will probably not show up well on the map. I'm going to test a thing. How you can't really see that very well, can you? That's
I see it okay.
It's a little bit dark of a map. I have other stuff that'll pop out better. I just don't know if I have 6 of the ones that'll pop out better.
I'm back.
Okay. Okay, so, as you guys have defeated the first round of Yahoos with relative ease. No one died, so that was good. Oh, that's funny. I think I'm one short for that.
Speaking of that, I think page combat mode, keep on chance. It didn't. Okay, I think did we get a full repair for that? I forget.
No, we did not.
No.
Okay. I took like 2 damage, right? Because I think when I tweaked all the narrative bits on my pilot, it like assumed that I had left active mode to be able to do that. So I think I'm at like what 10 health, and I have like down like 1 drone.
That's no. The only person that I think took actual damage was my character.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think where you would have been hit, we had to retcon.
Okay. Well, then I guess I'm just down a drone. So all right.
Yes, that sounds about right.
Sure.
You guys have track of that. I'm really not super worried about it tonight. I will try and keep track of your health. I know I was down at least 2. Was it 2 or was it 4? I think it was 4. Let's say it was 4. There we go. Okay. No heat, nothing like that, so we're good to go there. Not worried about any of that. Okay, so as you guys move forward into the station, you go into one of the wider areas, obviously, where your Mets can fit. There are other loading docks and things from where you landed, because again, you landed at the spaceport, or the landing docks. So this area over there is kind of connected to the building that you were next to. You're going on a side path through your own building. As soon as you enter the actual space station itself, first things first, I want you guys to realize that you are in low gravity. So basically you don't take fall damage. And when you are in the air, it takes a little bit longer to touch the ground. Mechanically, it just means you don't take fall damage.
Sure.
But as soon as you guys hit the room, you see a small squad of men. And look, I even have the right size template. On the top of the roofs, we'll stay right here. I gotta line them up in the right spot. On top of this thing, activate something and an EMP blast fires and is a continuous wave. Your mechs instantaneously shut down. For safety purposes, they open up, but they're done. They have no way to go unless you have some kind of anti-EMP device built into your mech.
Nah.
Well, that hurts.
It does, because it means you're on foot.
Not the greatest thing, not the worst.
So, you guys are still gonna... I'm gonna still use your mech tokens for you guys, if that's alright with you.
Fine by me.
Okay.
Alright.
You see a small group of men, singular men, not actual squad, kind of displace through the lower parks. And this is something you picked up before you got hit with the EMP. But they're over here protecting the ladder that leads up to whatever the heck this EMP device is. I would have 6 of them, but there's, whatever. These guys, single-sized people are regular people. This is a squad of people. Combat begins now.
So we're doing like tactical mech combat, but with our pilot stats?
Yes, you are doing pilot combat.
Okay.
Yep.
So, as per usual, you guys get to pick who goes first, and then we'll go back and forth between you and the enemies. To make life easy...
If you guys need to know where all your stuff is, it is all on your narrative profile.
Yep. Won't help me, unfortunately.
I know this would be like peak cheese, but my hard suit allows me to boost or to fly while boosting, so I could technically just fly up over them and turn off the feed. I know that's not obviously what you have in mind, but I want it to be put out. Rules as written, I could.
So you totally could do that, but there's a whole squad up there guarding it.
Oh, okay, yeah, then I can't. Fair enough.
So, feel free, but you're going to be fighting a squad of dudes.
No, my character is not geared for combat. Also, it seems that I have 2 melee weapons by accident.
Okay.
On my narrative part.
Okay.
So I'm not going to be accomplishing a lot in mech combat. Or in non-mech combat, I should say.
Okay, stay alive then.
What was that?
I said stay alive then.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Okay, so who's first? What are we doing? Your movement as people should be on your character sheet. Under where's it at?
I think it's
Speed.
narrative profile.
It's narrative profile speed.
Yes.
5 for me.
I got 4.
I don't see
So
speed on my narrative profile.
it's next to your HP and armor and E defense and evasion.
Oh. Okay. I see it now.
Again, I can't see it on CompCon because I have the NPC stats up.
Yep. That's right, I got it.
Sweet. I didn't do was post that we were playing on all the servers because I was busy doing other stuff. That's annoying, to say the least. So, who's first? What you doing? Tell me where you're going.
I'll go first.
Sure.
Hey, website's working. Alright, so you're right there. Again, we're using your mech token to show that it's you.
Yep. Alright, let me see if I can remember all of the things that I can do. So I'm going to move forward 3 spaces. That's my max movement.
Oh, you slow boy. Alright, so just straight ahead, 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Okay, you're definitely within range of the first guy, though.
Alright.
Slapping people
So I'm going to use my medium signature weapon, which, if I remember right, is a shotgun.
Okay, you got a shotgun. You got your shotty out. What kind of shotgun is it? Out of curiosity, did you apply any special bits to it? You mean, did you roll for uniqueness?
No, I didn't know that was a thing.
Yep, it's in the books. We can do that at another point, but you're good. What kind of shotgun is it? Tell me
Okay.
about it real quick.
It's a combat shotgun.
Combat wombat shotgun. Sounds like a plan to me. All right,
Yep.
roll your to hit.
All right, and that's the D20.
Yep. You were shooting at Lone Man number 1, because that's what I called him. Great name.
All right, and what do I add to this?
It is your. Good question.
I don't think anything. At level
Nothing.
0.
Yeah, it's straight D20s and then positive and negatives. You don't have any positive or negative modifiers. You're on equal grounds fighting these guys right now. The EMP itself isn't harming you guys at all, but if you have any electronic-based stuff, they're going to be a little wonky. So, like, for example, when I get to my turn, I have an energy cannon rifle thing. Think Titanfall's charge cannon. I'll have a negative because the type of weapon I'm using.
Gotcha. All right,
Shotguns don't suffer from that, though, so you're good.
so I rolled a 5.
You rolled a 5 total.
Yep, total 5.
That's a high tier, unfortunate. Does not hit.
All right, then I would like to.
I just want to point out, these guys' evade is better than the mech's evade.
Yeah. Let's see. I still have another quick action, right? I'll take another shot at him.
Pew pew! Okay, roll to hit.
Pilot weapons are actually full actions because you're not really designed to fight with them, like at the mech scale.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Light ones are quick actions.
So if it was a pistol, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So do you have a protocol that you might be able to use, like leadership or anything like that? Because those still apply, yeah?
If I'm being transparent, you're not really supposed to do tactical combat is really only meant for in-cockpit. But if you want to fudge some stuff, I have some skill triggers, like Inspire.
Totally game. Let's roll with it. That sounds
You want to blend narrative considering we're out of cockpit?
Yeah, more or less.
Okay, cool.
Again, you should have the stats for your weapons, because you can do tactical combat as a dude. Like, there's literal classes set up for it. Like rodeoing and all that fun stuff is a thing. So, it's possible.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not optimized, which is fine. The enemies aren't optimized for it either.
Yeah, the game's very much built around mech combat.
That's okay.
That's why they added the new thing with bonds and all that junk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's an expat from their other game.
They added a bunch of stuff out of it, so it's much more narrative out of your mech.
Ooh, side note, question, thought. On that note, did you guys see the battleship launched?
I did, though I didn't look at it. It's not really my bag. I'm more into like the mechs, but
I haven't looked closely at it.
I'm excited. It sounds like it'll be cool. Anyway,
yeah,
sorry.
so it didn't look.
Not to distract. So, for reference for us, shooting in combat, you get one action, but the enemies also get the same thing, so it's still fair. You don't, unless you have a protocol you can activate. There's nothing more you can do. But
I do have Leader Inspire. I don't know that it's going to give any benefits to anybody.
I don't believe.
So, yeah.
You don't get bonds. Bonds are specifically for when you're inside of a mech.
Okay, yeah. So I'm not worried about it. You guys all have your talents though, so those still apply.
Yeah,
These are
apply
the
the
tactical
thing-
profile ones.
The narrative.
Okay.
Tactical is when you're in mech. Narrative is out of mech.
Yep. So I'm going to say for your guys' stuff, right? For your triggers, your triggers will also cost you an action to use. So if you want to use Inspire to give someone dice or something like that, it'll be an action just to make life easy. Basically, you get a move action and an extra action, and that's it.
Then I have nothing else to do.
Okay, you tried, you missed. It happens. Next. Oh, an enemy. They shoot back. Pew 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 pew. What is your out of mech agility? 0? No.
Let's
sorry,
see.
armor.
That's the,
No, E-defense? Evasion. There it is. That's the word I was looking for.
That depends on the
That's a
suit.
weird diamond, right?
Yeah, yeah. So it should be
Alright,
next to
my
your speed
evasion
and
is
E-defense. Okay. He rolled a lot higher than a 6. So 16 plus pluses, which is a whopping... Not a lot. Where is your weapon, sir? This is really annoying. Sorry, y'all. They show the weapons they have in there. Anyway, they have a medium weapon. What's the damage you do on a medium weapon?
Medium signature?
Yeah.
It's
2. I
too
think.
variable.
2 variable. Okay, so they pew pew. You take 2 whole damage as you get shot. Don't forget.
Do you have any armor?
I was gonna say, don't forget to subtract
do.
armor.
I have 2 armor.
All right, you take no damage then. Pointless to shoot at you. So you're good. Don't worry about
Heavy
it.
hard suit for the win.
I think they should they run around the corner there? Yeah, they're gonna move a little bit. They have a movement of 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. They're backing up because there's a gang of you and one of them. Next. You get to pick.
I'll go.
Okay.
Oh, right. I forgot. We nominate the next person. All right.
Yeah, I'll nominate Waylon.
Wayland, you are the big boy, right?
Yes, I am the big boy.
Okay.
The Kodiak, one of my favorite mechs. I am going to move forward 3 spaces and then move to the right.
1, 2,
So
3. You said move to the right.
Yes.
Okay.
So right there.
Perfect line of sight of enemy 1 and 2.
Yep, and I'm going to fire with medium signature. Are they within 5?
They are definitely within 5. Yep, they're 2 away.
Okay. Now here's the thing. Do I fire them with my medium thing, or do I throw a grenade at them?
Oh, throw a grenade. You'll hit 2 of them.
Yeah, I just don't know the save, where to find the save for it.
They'll make an evasion save like they would normally.
Save is usually based off of your mech.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, but this is out of mech, so I'm assuming it's just going to be like a 10.
Yeah, they have a save 10.
Probably be the DC.
Yes.
I will chuck a grenade then.
All right.
It
Check
is still within range 5 and blast 1, so
Perfect.
I'm going to aim at the guy in the back.
Okay. The number 1. Got it.
Yep, hoping, because if it blows them up, it takes... Oh no, it doesn't knock them forward. That's my bad. I was thinking of something else. Whoops.
It's all good.
Anyway, I will grab my D20. This.
Okay. No negatives or positives to this. Actually, you know what?
Wait a minute. I don't need to do a D20. It's a save
It's
that
a
you
save.
have to make.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give them a negative because they are running away and don't see the grenade being thrown at them.
Yeet.
Let me find the D6 here. Sorry. They rolled a 7 and they took a -2. So they take that damage. How much damage does a grenade do?
A 2 explosive.
2 explosive. So both of them take 2 points of damage.
Yep.
Okay. Does that mean I have to roll for the other guys?
You DM. You can truncate it.
It's your call.
Well, I'm gonna say because it's a grenade. They're both taking that damage. All right. So 2. Boop. I feel like a grenade should do more than 2, but whatevs.
I think that's because when you're out of mech, it does a lot less damage.
Well, that's because these are the damage it does to a mech. If these are damaging enough to hit a mech, these would just like turn them into soup.
Oh, you're totally.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, these are mech grenades, not people grenades.
No, all of this is mech scale damage.
Yeah, they're both right, because they talked about this. When you fire on a person getting hit by a mech, it's like ×10 or whatever, right?
Right.
I don't remember that rule, but I do remember just. I mean, if they have armor on, that's meant to be an abstraction of health. Like, as an example, we are the best of the best, and we have, like, 6, and that's the lowest health a mech can possibly have.
Right.
So, if they're wearing armor at some point, that's an abstraction of having more than 1 hit point.
Okay, so they have whole 1. So they would still take 10 from a grenade, though. I'm just gonna multiply it by 10 for now, and I'll read the rules later and come back to it. But for now, that's what we're gonna do.
Multiply it by 5. Yeah, makes sense. So it's a 5 times multiplier against things. Look at it later.
Yep.
Okay.
So, yeah, so 2 times 10 is 20. They have 1 armor, which would be 10, so they take 10 points of damage, which kills both of them. They're donezo.
Okay.
And Lone Man 2 is also donezo because he's right next to him. Boom. Okay, there we go. Then it would be NPC 2's turn, but he's dead, so that's super sad. Not. You know what? Since I have the tokens for it, I'm just going to flip these guys out. Heh, you guys were not used for very long. Alright, so, hey, come back. Number 3 says, "Oh, my friends! How dare you? No one's within range, so he's got to move to shoot. So 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to take partial cover because there's a car in his way, basically. Soft cover? Hard cover? Hard cover.
Soft. No, it'd be hard if it's a car.
Yeah, because he's a person. Mac
Yeah, just
I could try to blow the car up.
That would be a solid choice. So you're the only one that he can see, but are you in range? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, you're not in range. So he's just setting up a shot and putting up Overwatch.
I don't think he has line of sight unless that gray 2 square rim around the edge is.
That's what I'm saying. He does not have line of sight. So he's just setting up Overwatch.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And honestly, once you round the corner, he's going to lose his cover anyway. So.
Yeah.
All right.
We lost someone.
You lost RJ. Yeah.
Gosh, dude, RJ. He'll be back. Don't elect him. Who's next?
Carlisle, Frozen, you both ready?
I suppose I could be. I accidentally gave myself 2 melee weapons instead of a melee and a ranged, so I can't do a lot.
Oh, I didn't realize you gave yourself 2 weapons.
That was by accident.
In that case, Frozen? Actually, no. You're gonna have to get up there up front, so you go first. Wow.
I don't want to get up there up front. I have a mobility hard suit. This guy's not meant to fight outside of his cockpit.
All right, fine. Frozen.
I mean, but you can just dash to get up.
I've already gone this round.
Yeah, Frozen was first.
That's why I was.
So RJ or me are the only 2 that, or Captain in the back. So Captain, you might want to run your 6 though, right, and just double your movement or whatever, to get closer to the front.
Yeah, you can boost. Whenever you move or boost, you get the ability to fly. You just have to end by land.
That's true. Can I... I mean, you said there's like a whole squad of dudes up there that I definitely cannot tangle with. I'll probably... I mean, I have like Leader, Inspire, Charm, Read a Situation, Take Control.
Right, so you could run your 3 and
I can lend you a grenade.
Yes, grenade the group up top.
Sure, if you want.
Grenade.
Yeah,
Right,
I'll just run up to you.
you'd have to run up to me, but so it wouldn't take a few turns. I don't know, DM. What do you think? I will
So
defer to DM.
yeah. So he could run to you, and as his we'd say a free action. You mean you could just hand it off, as long as he's like, "Give me a grenade," and you're like, "I have a grenade," and you can hand it to him. I'm not gonna worry too hard about that. He just won't be able to throw it that round because he'll have to sprint all the way up to you, kind of thing.
Sure.
Yeah. You can hide
many...
behind me.
Which one am I? Am I the bluish one or the greenish
You're
one?
the greenish one in the back right now.
Greenish one? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, yeah, send me one up, one right. No, I'm sorry, I'm just doing one move right now with 5 space. One up, one right, 2 up, 1 right. Upward right. Yeah, right there.
Okay. I'm gonna move his token just a little bit to get him in the right spot because they're a little bulky, and you guys are on the edge, so they're a little wobbly. So yeah, you're close enough to touch each other, basically.
All right. So they're just. I don't suppose you have any heavy ordnance, do you? He says, knowing that you just threw a grenade.
Just in luck, he pulls the other one off of his belt and just hands it over.
Yeah, his little gold-plated pincer hands. He just rattles them before grabbing it. And then I guess I'll fly up if I can just fly straight up with a boost, and then not do anything else.
Well, you have to land on.
Well, yeah. Sorry, I was going to fly up to the roof. Apologies.
I don't know how tall the roof is. That's a good question.
One tile is usually considered to be 6x6x6, so
something like that.
Yeah. How tall are you? Or sorry, how far can you fly with your boost?
Speed 5, so that'd be 30 feet straight up.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah. You can make it to the top here, but this is a different building.
All right. I mean, considering I can fly, I can just fly from one roof to another roof. So I think I'd probably want to get on that separate building to stay in cover, and then later, somewhere like that.
There you go. You're on top of the other roof.
I now, cool. Yeah, that's good. I don't think I can do anything else. I mean, technically that's a quick action, so if you'd let me do Leader Inspire, I'd do that.
No, so Leader Inspire or shooting your gun.
Action, that's it.
Yeah.
Both full? Fair enough. Okay. Yeah, it's my turn then.
Okay. Now, first boost on your turn doesn't do anything to you. What about second boost? We're not in mech, so we don't gain heat.
You can't do duplicate actions, so I wouldn't be able to boost, I don't think. That's just my standard move at first.
Oh, right, because you have 5. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, and keep in mind, I believe as a pilot, we only get, a quick action.
Yeah.
So no, you get full. Medium and heavy weapons both take full.
Oh, okay. Which is why I got... Oh, so technically I could boost. Because my grenade says it's a quick action.
I think we're in a good enough spot that it would be not productive to do retconning for that.
It'll be okay.
Yeah,
don't worry about it.
We'll talk it over later.
Yeah.
Exactly. No stress.
So I could lead as a... I mean, would you say that's a full, or is that a... is skill trigger a full, or is that a quick?
So, you could do 2 quick actions or 1 full action. So, doing the inspiration or whatever is a full action.
Okay, sure. Then I'm done.
Okay.
Got nothing else to do.
Alright, next to your... Oh, it's the enemy, sorry. They're so far away. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess he could move his thing to get up here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so...
Yeah, he could
they're
boost.
blocking the way. Shot. Yeah, he can't shoot anybody because he can't see anybody, but he runs up here. But, because he boosted, he can't go into Overwatch.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, next.
I'm in RJ.
RJ, you have returned to us. What would you like to do? There's no real enemies in sight. You could, if you got an RPG or something, you could probably fire at these guys if you get close enough, but I don't think you have one. So,
I'm sorry. I finally got my computer running, but Discord's being shit. I can hear it, but I can't see anything.
Oh, that's weird.
You can check the Twitch stream, I suppose.
Hey, get us those viewers, man.
All right, hold on. Here we go. All right, so
you'll only be 10 seconds behind. It'll be fine. Look at my mouse over here on the screen. I really need a secondary table, just off screen, so I can do stuff. Oh hey, a face.
Okay, so I can move 4. Can I move 4 to get within range 5 of those guys so I can hit them with a grenade?
Nope, not even close. 1, 2, 3. So if you run in a straight line, you can basically catch up to where everyone else is. You could then boost as a quick action and get another 4. Or you could try to lead, inspire, or use one of your triggers to do something fun.
Yeah, so I can also use a quick action to go invisible.
Oh, okay. Because you have a stealth suit?
Yeah.
Yeah, then you can duped up invisibility.
Hey, oh gosh dang it, stay down there.
Okay, I'm going to assume that's what you're doing?
Yes.
Okay. Now, that you said that was a quick action, right?
Yes.
So you still have...
I moved, but I mean, I'm too far away to throw anything, so there's...
Right, but you can still do another quick action, which would be a boost, right? Because boosts are quick actions.
Okay, so yeah, I'll boost up so I'm next to everybody.
You're already there. So you be in front of
All right.
everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, you can get there and you're invisible. No one can see you. Boom. The white dot is you, because you're invisible. Okay, next. The enemy. More movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're going to set up Overwatch. Sort of kind of covered behind the car. Next. It's got to be me, right? Is that the only one that has a gun?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 gets me to the corner. So I am going to try to read a situation to kind of figure out like what's going to be around this corner to give someone else an advantage at dodging when they get shot at in a second. Total of 10, which means I succeed. So they're probably waiting around the corner. So you guys will all have a +2 to your invasion as you round the corner. Sound like a plan?
Here.
Yes.
Okay. Next. I get to elect the next person. I'm going to throw it back at our handy-dandy Frozen.
All right. I can only move 3 spaces. So
You can burst. Or boost. Boost. Sorry.
Do you have a light weapon to use?
I do not. But you know what? I will. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I will boost up against the wall of the building straight in front of me.
Do you have a flight pack?
No.
Or do we all have flight packs? Sorry, that's a dumb question. Or is that something that just you have there, Zygist?
It's just because he's got a mobility hard suit.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so I can't boost.
You can.
You
well,
can boost.
no,
You
no,
just can't
you can
fly.
boost. You can't fly.
Yeah. No. Okay. So yeah. So boost just doubles my movement, right?
Oh, you just want to go 6 forward. I'm so dumb. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So as soon as you hit that first corner, the first guy's Overwatch activates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, but the second one doesn't because you're just out of range. So he takes pew pews at you as you run around the corner. Your evasion is a +10, or where's your evasion at?
My evasion is a 6.
Okay, but with the +2 for me, you have an 8. I rolled a 3. You're good. So,
And I would like to be turned to face down
yeah, of
that
course.
road.
There you go. So, as you look down the road, you see another dude with his gun ready, but not firing. The dude that just shot at you, and someone else kind of blocking off the way. So you're going to have to deal with one of these two before you can push forward. Jumping over to the next Yahoo. 1, 2, 3, 4. He also sets up Overwatch because why not?
Never.
What's up?
Well, gun range isn't usually supposed to be like Overwatch as it exists in D&D and stuff isn't really like much of a thing in Lancer. It's generally unless you're like it really only applies based off your weapon's threat range. By default, only melee weapons have threat range. It's not like firing range and threat range are separate things.
Okay. So Overwatch doesn't allow you to use your range? I thought that's what it did for you.
The Overwatch just like isn't. I mean, unless it's a specifically an on foot thing, it's not really meant to be a thing.
Okay, so
otherwise you could.
It's not an extra.
You basically can only shoot on your turn. Yeah, is the gist of it. Unless somebody walks up like directly next to you and then tries to walk away, that's like threat range 1.
Right. I thought that was always included though.
That's always included. But that's not all of it.
So the trigger for Overwatch is that a hostile character starts any movement inside one of your weapons as threat.
Yeah, threat is not range.
Threat is not range?
It is not.
Yeah, range is the little range is the little bar of
right.
The threat range is like the X with the diamond inside of it.
So
okay.
Basically,
range weapons don't have that because it's meant to be like it's too chaotic. Unless they're CQB weapons, which are large shotguns.
Gotcha. Okay.
So they can shoot us on their turn, and getting into cover is still important. But I don't think we have to worry about retaliation while we're moving.
Okay.
But same goes for them too. They can come up on us just fine.
Okay, that's slightly annoying, but I'll roll with it.
Yeah, like I said, it's a system meant for being a big robot.
Once we get to license level 1, things get a lot more dynamic.
Okay, next.
I can go try to blow up that squad or get him to disperse. Well, shit, I'm just gonna throw the grenade directly at the jammer and hope it destroys it. Honestly, if I'm okay to go up.
Maybe. Hopefully that works.
I don't know how many people are around it.
The whole squad's basically guarding it. That's why I have it directly on top of them.
Yeah, it's just burst 1. So I was wondering how, close.
What's the throw range? Like 5?
Yeah, it's range 5, but burst 1.
Okay. I mean, if everyone's okay with me taking my next move, I'm asking the last person to go up.
Frozen?
Who I think was Waylon? Frozen Dad?
It was Frozen, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Can I take my turn, try to blow up that end jammer?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, cool. So yeah, I'll take a flying move.
4, 5. We'll get you there. I guess.
Yeah, and the grenade's a quick action to throw.
Okay.
I'm at within 5 of the jammer? Or
yeah, for sure.
Okay, so yeah, I'll just hawk it, see what happens. Where do I go to dice roll on this? Let's go to forget.
You could do it on our main channel, I guess. Usually we have you do real dice.
Oh, alright. I completely forgot. Those are all upstairs. I'm sorry. I'll go grab them. Okay. I'm so used to playing online. You know what I mean?
You're good. Hey, so while you grab those, we're gonna retcon that you moved and have someone else move. Is that all right?
Absolutely. Yeah. Give me 30 seconds to grab my stuff. Somebody else take their turn instead of me. Pop me back. I'll be right back.
So, Frozen, if you would re-elect someone else real quick. Frozen.
Yeah.
Will you re-elect someone else real quick? Yes, I can hear you.
You're good.
Let's go with Rook.
Okay, well. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to get all up next to these yahoos.
That's sex with.
I said all up next with them. All right, so I'm going to take a Trench Axe and Trench Axe this guy. So, here we go. Critical, which activates my Brutal, which means I do max damage. So, that doesn't really matter much because they're people weapons.
Gotta love it.
Woo! I hit him real hard. Okay, so just for funsies to make it worth something, if you guys are alright.
I mean, if you got a critical, it still does more damage. It just doesn't activate that bomb.
Right. Well,
the cool thing with this game is if you have, say, you rolled a 17 and then you had like a +3 and got a dirty 20. A dirty 20 still counts as a nat 20 for purposes of doing additional damage.
Really? Okay. Because crit on a rolled critical or a rolled 20 is what it says in the description for it. And then it just says do max damage plus extra damage. So, anyway, what I was going to say, since it's a natural crit, I'm going to ignore their armor. Which will do 2 damage, which is 20 damage, which yeets them from existence.
Yeah, very strong weapons.
It's a trench axe. So that's number 4.
We have very strong weapons.
Yeah, my other weapon's a giant laser rifle, so, whatevs. Okay, he's dead. That's my turn. That's my action and my move action. I can't do anything else. Next. So I will... are you... oh, it's the enemy. Enemy! He's right here. He's gonna chop away at me, I guess. Oh, no. It's these guys up top. Never mind. So let me jump over to their stats. What are they shooting at us? Alright, they're going to use their primary weapons, which are the main rifles. So they're pew-pewing. Everyone basically is within range except for the invisible man and our big boy in the corner. So I'm going to roll...
I thought you retconned my move because I hadn't taken my turn.
Yeah, sorry, you're back here. You're also...
Yeah, I'm like 5 back.
My bad. So there's 2 chances. Do you want odd or even there, Frozen?
For your invisible.
Oh, I'll take odds.
Okay. Odd it is, number 5. All right.
I think keep asking what she thinks. She's a nut job.
What?
Okay, then.
What?
I guess I'll take evens.
You're a nut job. All right. Cool.
No.
You do not have the benefit of the +2 anymore because we murdered the guy, and he already shot at you. Let me roll the disadvantage for being above you. So
wait, what are you rolling? If he's invisible, then...
No. They're shooting at Frozen, who is not invisible.
Oh, sorry. Okay, my bad. I thought you were still rolling on him.
No. So, Frozen... 13 minus 5 is 8, which still hits. Sorry. You take 2.
Hold on. Can I interject really quick?
Of course not.
Okay.
No, you're good. What's up, man?
My question is, they're on the roof, right?
Yes.
But they didn't move to the edge of the roof to shoot me?
Yes. So I gave them disadvantage. They took negatives.
Oh.
They're taking like pot shots from behind cover.
Yeah,
exactly. They want to be
exactly.
on near the thing.
Okay.
Yeah, because they're up pretty high. They're not on the roof part. They're on the generator or around the generator or whatever.
Gotcha.
If it would make you feel better, I will move them forward as a group. They have the movement for it. Now they're just above you like 6 ways. All right, pew. They still hit you because that's a lot of bullets. But you have 2 armor, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so it doesn't even matter. They didn't crit, so you're fine.
Heavy hard suit for the win.
For the win, yeah. Like I'd be hurt, but they would not be. That makes a valid point. I'm thinking about now. If we make it times 10, right, for the damage that it does to you, none of us will survive getting hit.
Yeah, that's why you don't... Generally speaking, when you're fighting like person to person on foot, it's meant to be just done with narrative rolls. Not even like dice.
Well, let's get past this combat and I will
yeah, fair enough. I mean, you can just argue like we're cool, we're built different because we're Lancers.
No,
they're schmucks.
So this is why we do it like this, so I can go through and learn the dumb things that I'm doing right. This would be one of those new dumb things, so don't worry about it. We'll fix it later. Anyway, for the purposes of retconning and making things better, not that it will affect who we've murdered as enemies, but they will get times 5, not times 10. That way everyone can survive a single point of damage, because that's basically all medium weapons do. If you get hit with a heavy weapon, that's on you. Suffer. Alright, next.
I guess I can try to blow up that generator.
Okay, so you move your 5, you're right about here, you take your thing and get... Now, do you eat it at the generator itself, or at the group of yahoos?
I mean, can I just visually assess whether, like, just without an action, just look before I throw?
Of course.
Is this going to damage the generator meaningfully?
So
Like, how big is this thing?
it's bigger than the squad, so it's a size 4, size 5 item.
Oh shit! Yeah, I'm throwing it at the dudes.
Okay. So you eat it at the group of yahoos. They have a save of not a lot. Actually, I think it's not.
Yeah.
It's like
It's not a roll on my end. I forgot. Yep.
You're good. All right. They got an 11, so they dodge.
Okay.
The fragments hit and things, and you notice that the generator sputters a little bit because you hit it in the crossfire, but it doesn't do any major damage.
Okay.
The lights. Okay, that's about it.
Yes,
I should probably also mention that the lights that are currently operating in the station in this section are all what's the right term? Like emergency lights.
Shielded.
They're solar powered or something like that. They don't have any like electricity flowing to them. Same thing with all the doors and things like that.
Emergency lights.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
The lumens are glaring.
All right, enemies turn really quick. We got 2 of them here. We go back to, this guy's going to move so he can see people. So he's going to run over here. I'll just say it's his turn. So he's going to shoot. He's going to shoot at me because I'm the one in front. Here's hoping. That's a critical fail. I'll take it. Doesn't do anything major except for he misses terribly. I'm actually going to institute D&D-esque rules and say nothing. Never mind. We're not going to worry about that. He misses. So, next, he moved to chat.
Who hasn't gone yet? Because I'm up to nominate.
I have not gone yet.
The Kodiak, Invisible Boy, and, those 2.
I'll let the Invisible Man do his thing.
All right, RJ.
So I just got my visual back because my computer started, I think.
Oh, he's the one. Oh, yeah, he's right. Never mind.
So you're right there.
So can I get within 5 squares of him so I can heave a grenade at him?
Do you want to just yeet it up the building?
Like the guys up top or the guys on the ground?
Yeah.
Well, can I get within 5 of someone to throw the grenade at?
Oh yeah, of course. So you have what? 3 or 4 for your movement?
4.
So 1, 2, move through 3, 4. So you could get here and be right next to somebody and throw your grenades here. Take a stabby stab, shooty shoot at range 0 or range 1, whatever you want to call it, engaged. Or you could run up to the wall here and throw your grenade over the edge at these guys for a disadvantage.
I'd rather get it's a group of guys down below, right downstairs.
Yeah, you could throw it at these guys and eviscerate them from existence if you throw it right. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you don't even have to get that far. You just stand up right here, take your grenade, yeet it. It's invisible, so you get an advantage. Sound fair?
All right, so roll.
Roll it. No. They make a save and have a negative.
Oh, okay.
So they have a disadvantage, sorry. They rolled a 5 and take a -2. So they real fail. Again, like the first group of yahoos. Deleted. You guys are just grenading these enemies I had all set up. I was expecting you to shoot people and stab people. No. All right, next.
So, can I move over and pick up weapons, like melee weapons, rifle weapons, or anything? Is there anything like an?
You should have those on your character already.
I don't. All I have is grenades.
You don't have like your medium AC, medium signature, anything like that?
I'm sorry. What are you asking if I have?
You don't have like pilot weapon in your gear load up, like pilot weapon, pilot armor.
So it should be.
It says heavy AC. Heavy weapons are designed to augment strength and hair.
Yeah. Okay. So that means you have like a rocket launcher or a laser rifle or something gigantic as your weapon. Is there another one that you have?
No, that's all it says there. It doesn't have anything.
Sorry.
in it.
AC is the melee one, so it's like a giant hammer or something.
Yeah, so it doesn't give specific weapon types. That's up to your imagination. It just gives it doesn't give specific weapon names. It just gives weapon type.
Yeah, you should also have like a pistol or something. So it should say like light signature or something like that next to the heavy one. You might have not done it, and that just means your character is just running around with whatever you consider to be your heavy weapon.
So there's a medium signature.
Yeah, that's it. So that's like medium signature is like rifles, shotguns.
And so it wasn't selected. It's just a type.
Yeah.
And so there's
when
not
you're
specific names.
When you're setting the character up, it doesn't give you a choice to pick anything.
Correct.
You just pick medium signature.
Right. So
Yeah,
you would go in later
So
and
how do I
like.
add those in? Okay, this is just confusing as hell.
No, you're good. So it covers a whole bunch of them. There's no difference between the stats, right? You just go through and like add notes to it later, so you can describe what the weapon you have is. Because basically, you can customize
because the
whatever you
game's
want.
about robots, they don't care about the weapons you have when you're on foot.
Yeah, that's why all the things medium AC, heavy AC, light AC are all just say, hey, medium AC comprises like this sort of style of weapons. So you get a general idea, then you have to go through and edit them yourself.
Right, but there's no way to add them. There's nothing to add them with.
Yeah,
there's no place for them.
That's what we're saying. So it's whatever kind of weapon you want it to be that falls inside that class of weapon.
So if you're looking at the list, right? If you're like in the spots for it on the second page or whatever, you should just be able to like double click it or go to the thing that says equip. If you're just looking at your character sheet and that's what you're seeing, you already have it equipped.
No, that's what I'm saying. I just got a list. There's no, and there you can't tap on or do anything. There's no place to add it.
Oh, so you should be able to click on the thing on the list, it pop out, and then there should be a thing that says equip to character or something.
It's at the bottom of the list. It's at once you click on the what you want on the list, scroll down on the pop out, and it will say add.
Okay, there's nothing popping out. I'm tapping all over the goddamn place.
Okay, so for the purposes of right now, let's just say that you have a medium signature weapon, which can be an assault rifle, it can be whatever, and then we'll help you after the game to help you figure that out.
Great.
Okay. Well,
So I don't need to pick up any weapons. So I can just finish my turn there. Somebody else's turn. Who hasn't gone yet?
it's the enemy's turn.
Fine.
The enemy's turn.
Which there's only one, and he's gonna take swings at me because reasons. Now, since he made an attack, he's no longer invisible, right?
That depends on his how his hardsuit works.
It says I'm invisible until I take damage.
Oh, okay. Never mind. You're good then. Invisible boy. All right, swinging at me with their what do they have? Let's look. Jumping back to Lone Man. Oh, wait. I'm going to click a button really quick because that one's really pissed me off. Sorry. No, not that. Here we are. Okay. Anyway, they're gonna shoot their medium yada yada at me because I'm gonna assume they had the same stuff because stuff's being done. Sorry, give me 10 seconds. Stuff being sold. All right. Pew-pews. Yeah. That's a 7. They miss. Next. All right, RJ. Now you get to elect who you want, which I believe the only one who hasn't gone yet this turn is the big boy.
I'll select him.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. We'll get you here. Definitely
Yep.
within range.
Mm-hmm.
What you doing? I assume shooting that guy.
Yeah. I'm gonna go shoot that guy. He's within range 5, so
Yep,
I'm just
for
gonna
sure.
view him with my medium signature.
All right, roll to hit.
Rolling. That is a 12.
12 hits. So
Woohoo.
they have one
It
roll.
is.
What kind of rifle are you shooting? Because I think that actually will matter. Because if it's energy weapons, it ignores the hole.
No, it's a kinetic assault rifle.
Okay, cool. So you do 5 points of damage in, as per our last discussion.
Mm-hmm.
He's still alive, but he looks real.
No, not 5 points of damage. 2 points of damage.
Right. It's countered by it's 5. Because we decided that shooting at a mech, right, does 2 points of damage. You basically just emptied a clip at him, not a single shot. So, like, he got hit several times. He's hurt. Again, I have figured out, thanks to you guys' help, that this kind of combat is not optimal, and we will change it in the future. The encounters will be changed slightly. Okay, so, next. Is the enemy. Sorry. Group up top. So, they're tired of getting shot at. They see a whole bunch of people down at the corners. They're going to pew pew. There are 3 of you that can get shot at. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hopefully they get... Oh, that's the wrong type of dice. That's number 1. All right. Boy that just shot their friend. They shoot at you. A disadvantage because they're rolling at the edge here. And they miss. Wait, sorry. What's your evasion? They might hit.
8.
8. Okay, so they do miss by 1.
Whoa.
Okay, that's their turn. They pew 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 and they miss terribly. Big surprise. You get to make your election. Who's next? Kodak. Waylon, pick your friend. Who's next?
I'm thinking.
Okay,
Did Carlisle land up on a building?
Yes, he is up on a building, chilling.
Wait, yeah, he has both melee weapons. Apu.
He'll
who's
fence the entire
who's
squad.
The orange and blue guy?
Orange and blue is
Who's
me.
the orange and blue. Okay, then you go.
Okay.
Rook goes.
Rook goes. All right, so there's the.
We still have that one guy there.
Yeah, so I can break up my movement, right?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Okay, so I'm going to move 2, 1, 2, and then I'm going to make an attack, and if I kill him, I'll move forward. Otherwise, whatever. It gives you guys room to get next one. Attack with the trench axe. Miss terribly. Next.
Would it be him?
The enemy. Sorry, he swings back. Hello. All right, that's a hit. I take. What's his weapon? 2. I have armor 1, so I take 5 points of ow. Where's my pencil? I'm hurt. I'm not dead. I'm hurt. He done shot me in my rear end. Ah. Okay, so we are at 4. Okay, next. Yeah, can't get shot again. Let's avoid that. My turn. Right? Sorry. Invisible boy, RJ. Boop this man with your heavy hammer.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna smack him with my hammer.
Alright, so you have an advantage because you're invisible.
Okay. So
add a +6 to your roll. Or not +6, but a D6.
It's a 20-sided, right?
20-sided +6, yes. Or plus a D6, sorry.
Oh, hey, 6 and 13 is 19.
19 definitely is more than 10. You hit. How much damage does your heavy hammer do?
Is kinetic 3? Does that sound right?
Yep, perfect. So, they have armor 1. You do 10 points of damage to the man that had 1 hit point left. I should have let you start. Jeez. He's deleted from existence. You can still move. You only move 1, so you have 3 left.
Okay, so is there like stairs to get upstairs, or do we have a plan where we're going, or?
Yep, so basically once you guys get to this side of the building, this little patch here is stairs, and it's straight way up.
So I'll start heading for the stairs.
Okay, so 1, 2... I'm in your way. You can get to there. Sorry.
Well, could I go the
Not
other way?
Move through friendly.
Go 1, 2, 3.
You can move through them. You just can't end your turn.
Yeah, right. That's his issue. Is he's already moved 1, and then he moves 2. Unless you have a speed 5.
Nope.
Okay.
4.
Yeah. So he's stuck there.
Can I go on the other side of the car? I was at the back of the car. Can I just go straight down the car on the other side?
Well, I mean, the other side of the car is a building, so
Oh, okay. That's a building.
yes.
Gotcha. All right.
He can't get behind the car.
And like he could climb over it, but it'd be difficult terrain, which slows his movement down. He'd basically be in the exact same
Okay.
spot, except for here.
That's fine. Enemy's turn.
Okay, they're up there. Yeah, they can see all of you now except for Invisible Boy. So there's 4 targets. I'm using a D8, so we're gonna start for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Number 3. All right, bam. Pew pew pew. 4 misses. Next.
I'm kind of just waiting for. You know what? Fuck it. If there's only them left, I'm just gonna go run in and start stabbing them. I don't.
Okay, you're definitely within your 5, so you could get all over here or at the edge here.
Yeah. Well, I can. Hang on. Let me read exactly. Positive fly. Because of the nature of the hard suit, I can fly just when moving. So I'm just gonna like fly into them with a saber out.
Okay, so you're gonna. Woo! Do you want to go in the center? Because I mean, technically, you could land on them because they're not actually taking up that space.
Sure. Yeah. The arbitrary nature of squads.
Right. It's just an area they're in. But yeah, so you land in the middle of their junk and start swinging. Roll the hit.
14.
14 hits. It's above a 10.
Yeah, it's
It's
two.
just as a note, it's so weird that it's just above 10 for a lot of this. I know it's actually on their evade, but their evade's so low.
Yeah.
Okay, you hit. Roll damage. So because it is a squad, they will
There is
use
no
your-
roll on pilot weapons. It's just 2.
You're right. Sorry, but because they are an actual squad, we will actually use the real numbers instead of the ×5 or whatever.
Sure.
'Cause
Yeah. Exactly. It's fine.
because they're big. It makes sense.
2 damage.
2 damage. Pew pew. Next. You killed 1 man.
Sweet. That's all I can do. It's a full action to swing.
I take that back. They have 2 hull.
What do you mean, hull armor or structure?
No, just armor.
Okay.
Because they don't actually have armor. It's hull.
Okay.
So you attack and they're alive.
Damn, it's like they're statted to be attacked by robots. It's crazy.
It's like this is a terrible idea we're going through. Your DM is forcing you through it. I'm so sorry.
If you want to, if you are willing, I know this may be a hit to your pride, but if you're willing to just retrofit us like, this is a new encounter, you're in narrative mode now, I'd be fine with that.
We're gonna run this out. We got 1 enemy left. Come on, it'll be fun.
Okay.
The narrative mode comes
Alright.
after this.
No,
Yeah, but the one dude who has enough armor to... The one
Yeah.
dude who has enough armor to bounce all our weapons, because these armor is
Yeah,
designed to
all
deflect.
of us have weapons that only deal 2 damage.
Yeah.
They have 2 armor. Therefore, do you see the issue here?
No,
Yeah, 'cause-
I see the issue, except for I have a 4,
Oh, okay. Well,
Okay.
sure.
and so does RJ. So
Right, rocket launchers.
yes. So and with the rocket launcher, it's explosive. Not that it does like more stuff, but whatever. Next, I guess. Is
I'm sorry. Yeah, you go ahead. You have the weapon that actually does enough damage.
I've already went though. It's between Frozen and Kodiak.
Kodiak.
Kodiak! You got another grenade?
Waylon.
I don't. I only have 2 grenades.
Yeah.
I thought I said that. Sorry, my microphone didn't pick it up.
You're good. Would you like to run up and sprint and be a distraction for later?
Sure, why not?
Okay. Do you want to boost so you have 8?
Yes, please.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that gets you to the base of the stairwell. There you go. Next.
Alright. Who hasn't
Jamie,
gone yet?
right? That guys.
So the bad guys went this round, so we got to go through all of us before they get to go again.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Who didn't go yet?
I'm the only one left.
Okay.
Go ahead, Frozen. You.
Two. Same thing, boosting. So you're going 6.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Oh, you have grenades or a grenade, right?
I don't have grenades.
Oh. Steal RJ.
I have heavy ordnance.
Oh, even better.
So I'm going to, since they can shoot down at me, that must mean they're looking over the edge, which means they present a target. So
Okay.
I'm going to unload with my heavy machine gun.
Okay. You have a disadvantage just like they did. I'll allow it.
All right. And so what's my disadvantage?
Just a negative D6.
Negative 1d6.
Negative 1d6.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
So 17.
Oh, yeah. Got him.
Hit for 4.
4. They blocked 2, but that's 2 down. You murder somebody. All right, next. Top of the order. So, should be Stabby Boy in the center. Stabby Boy, do you have anything extra that you could do to, like, distract them or something? Using
My robot has plenty of things it could do. I don't. I have take control, which I guess I can try to disarm them.
Okay. Yeah, you could totally do that and give them a negative to one of their weapons.
Sure, yeah, I'll try to take control of... I mean, if they ever shoot us with their armor-piercing weapons, we are just, like,
dead.
soup.
Dead.
Yeah, so I guess I'll take those off them.
Okay, so you're going to try and tackle a grenade launcher out of someone's hand. I'm for it. Roll it.
Something like that.
So you have
Okay, I rolled
a
a plus
D20.
2.
Yep.
11.
11. You pass. You're good to go.
Sweet.
You
Yes.
disarm them of their rocket launchers, or at least one of the many that is being carried.
Yeah, it's about all I can do, so...
Hey,
their turn.
that's fine with me. Their turn. All right, so they see you, and the 2 remaining rocket launchers say, no more of that, and they blow you up. No, just kidding. They are going to shoot at you, though, because you're the closest person.
Sure.
What's your evasion?
10.
Okay. Oh, that's good. I rolled a 1. These dice are really trash. I'm really glad I'm using them for enemies. I need to stop rolling them for myself. They missed terribly.
Sounds good.
Who are you electing?
Sorry, I'm just like... I'll elect you, because you're the only one who can actually damage them.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3... I can't sub there, so I can go here. And then... Boost. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm here, which actually gets me to the edge of the whatchamacallit. And I'm gonna use my thermal detonator. I'm gonna start priming it. I will set my heavy rifle or laser rifle on the ground so it can be picked up by someone who can use it. That's that. That's my turn. I'm setting up a bomb.
Gonna get a glass of water. I'll be right back.
Okay. I elect. I don't know. Kodiak. So Waylon, you want to pick up my laser rifle and shoot it?
Sure. Why the heck not?
Okay. Your speed is 4, right? So
Yeah, it's 4.
You can get there and pick it up and then shoot it at them because they're in range.
Okay. Any penalties on it?
Nope. You guys are basically at the same level at this point, so no negatives either way.
Okay. That rolled a... I thought that was a 3 because my room's dark. It's a 13.
Way better.
Oh.
13 plus pluses or whatever. You got them. Roll a damage of 4, right?
I think so. It's your weapon.
Yeah. So 4 minus 2. You kill a man. You just incinerate him. The squad is slightly weaker.
Spartan laser.
Yeah, exactly. All right, who's next? Waylon.
What do we have left?
Just RJ and Frozen.
And yeah, RJ and me.
Yeah, just trying to think. He will be best to Send forward. Let's send RJ.
All right, so I'm gonna go run over to the stairs and charge up the stairs.
All right, so 1, 2, 3. You have 4, right?
Yep.
Do you want to boost to get up higher?
Yes.
Okay.
And then I want to do one more quick action to make sure I stay. You know, I touch up my invisibility. Make sure that I stay there.
You could throw that other grenade you have, because that's a quick action.
But it doesn't do enough damage to hurt these guys.
Grenades only do 2 on a failed save.
You are 100%
have.
correct. Wow, that's high tier unfortunate.
It's okay. I'll be putting the hammer to him here shortly. That doesn't damage.
Why would they do that? I understand why that they have 2, but it just doesn't make any sense. Like I feel like
we did not read. We did not think this through.
I did not think this through. I can fully admit that. It just seems silly. All right, next.
Frozen.
Frozen, you're the last man. Do you pop shots around the corner, or do you kind of do the running thing that everyone else has been doing?
No, pot shots around the corner are my best bet.
All right, roll it. Disadvantage, all that fun stuff.
$16.
16 hits. All right, you do 3, right?
I do 4.
Never mind, 4. You kill another man. There's only 2 of them left. We can do it, boys. We can do it. All right, top of the order. Anyone can go at this point.
Let's see. You're blocking the top of the stairs, so why don't you go?
Up here, so how about I just like try to destroy the how about I just start taking hacking slashes at the generator?
I mean, I'm
I'm
setting up C4 on the far side.
Oh, okay. Well, then I guess I'll keep disarming.
Okay, you do another disarming move. Go ahead and make the roll.
Same roll.
Yeah.
I'm just taking weapons off of them and hucking them downstairs, pretty much.
Sounds like a plan. Now,
Or
before
not even down the stairs. Well, you know, yeah, I'll be hucking them to you guys. Fuck it.
why don't you just use it? You hucked it out of one of them's hand, right? You have at least a grenade launcher. Why don't you use it on them?
Sure. Yes, a very good point. Yeah, I guess I'll threaten them like I'll just be waving it around like I'm gonna actually shoot it until they surrender.
Well, no, just shoot them. That's what I'm saying. Roll your thing. It does 5 damage.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Just roll another attack to hit, I guess. Sure.
Yeah.
Or mulligan that, so it's an attack to hit, I guess. Okay, fair enough. I'll reroll.
Okay. Whatever.
8 on dice.
8 on dice. They have an evade of 8, so you hit them.
Sweet. 5 damage, I guess.
5. All right, they're down to 1. There's one dude. That rocket launcher almost finished him off. He didn't look very happy. It's their turn. It's the man. He's got a thing, and he pulls out his rifle and shoots it, because why not? 3. Fuck. Not very heroic. Pew, 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 pew. Next. I'm out of narrative combat, so don't pick me. Pick someone else. He's muted himself.
Yes, he has.
Oh God, I'm sorry. I thought my bad. Hammer, Hammerman. Unless that's you. In which case,
RJ, slap him.
RJ. I'm sorry.
Run me up to him and let me punk him.
Waddle. There you go. Thunk him in the pumpkin. Roll it.
Just a 20 or a 20 and the 6?
Just the 20, straight up this time.
Okay, I'm still invisible, right?
Yes. So plus 6. Sorry, I forget.
Oh, natural 20 and a 5. So critical, then plus 5.
Yeah, they're extra bit. Yeah, because criticals on feet would be no armor, so a lot.
Well, crits usually just reroll damage, but when you have a static damage weapon, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't change anything. Exactly. Okay, so bada boom, bada bang.
You get the ass.
Is there anything that they have that we can use to shoot the generator to get it?
He's putting C4 on it.
I was gonna say I thermite charges I'm using.
Also, now that they're dead, we can probably just like. Does anybody know how to shut this thing off peacefully?
I don't know about everybody else, but I'm going to start moving back towards my mech.
Yeah, I'll probably do the same. I'll just like jump jet down.
Is there any plus 5 attack weapons there we can pick up to add?
Nah, that was all. This is all meant to be just like narratively done in the future. This was just, yeah,
We done goofed.
yeah. Narratively, you don't like. You just have access to anything, anytime. Their gear as like loot doesn't really exist in Lancer.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, whenever you're between combats, it's assumed you can restock on and refit yourself with whatever you want.
If it's available.
Yeah, if it's within your license level.
And you have the reserves for it.
Yeah, sure, reserves are their own separate thing. But I'm talking about, like, if you wanted to swap out his gun for some, like, a heavy signature, he could do that later. Anyway, point is, yeah, does anybody know anything about, like, hacking or fixing? Have we got that skill trigger?
That's what the thermite charges are for.
I know, but we're trying. My character asked if anybody wanted to do it peacefully. We can do it the other way. He doesn't mind. He just also would maybe like to not be this close to an explosion.
Yeah, we can walk a little bit away and click the button and realize the C4 that I just spent the last 5 minutes working on will not work with the EMP on. So he is 100% correct. We need something a little bit more, useful. That or someone's got to shoot the thermite charge and hope that works.
Pretty sure C4 is even bulletproof.
I mean, real
It's
C4.
like electric
yeah.
signal only.
I mean,
Yeah,
It's a
fair
thermite charge. It's a thermite charge.
Yeah,
It's a
not
little different.
actually C4.
Little different.
Little different.
Fair enough.
Thermite will definitely get set off by a bullet.
All right.
Thermite, yeah, probably.
Yeah, my boy's just going to make his way back to his mech like, I've done all I can do here.
Okay,
See you
I'm
in the
gonna-
mech, boys.
I'm gonna look around for a grenade on one of these people.
You do not find one, but you do find a rocket launcher that you're pretty sure will do the exact same effect.
And this rocket launcher is in fact loaded. All right, everybody stand away and get to your mechs. I'm
All
gonna.
Yep.
All right,
I
Yes.
have boosted back to the robot.
I'm gonna put
Yeah, I'm standing back a ways before I go to do this.
you do so. You're plenty out of range, you think.
All right. Now, once everybody's out of the range, I will fire the rocket and set off the destroy the EMP.
You see the EMP drop. All right. So, as this occurs, you start running back to your mech. Your mech turns on. I go, hey, Squawk says we're up and running. We all hop into our mechs. And then, I gotta see if you guys met the conditions. Hey, guess what? You met the conditions. You don't have to deal with the reinforcements.
Woohoo!
Confirm. There we go. Okay, so it's rest time. You guys are pretty sure this area is secure, especially with the EMP down. The other possible mechs that were running around probably don't want to come in here for fear of getting turned off, because obviously they knew about the contraption. Now, whether or not they realize it's on or off is kind of whatever. But it's rest time, so this is the point where you need to repair and heal and all that fun stuff.
Like full repair, or use our repair?
Use your repair, yeah.
Okay. I've suffered no damage to my back or my person, so
You're fine.
Yeah, I'm good.
yeah. I don't
Okay.
think pretty much any of us other than you have, as you said.
Yep. So it is 1 repair per damage, right? Or 2 damage?
1 repair to fully heal your health bar.
Okay, then we're good. I use 1.
Yep.
All right. Hopper's good to go, and me as a person is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure your health as a person kind of just like is assumed to replenish.
Eventually, yeah.
Again, it's meant to be hand waved because it's a game about robots. So why do you care about the stats on the pilots?
Way to be important later, dang it. All right, so you guys have successfully finished off these yahoos. I'm going to pull this off while we do a tad bit of narrative. So you guys have a little bit to talk, change your gear, print things out. So like Hex has a hand printer. So if you guys need your grenades restocked and all that fun stuff, I can print out grenades and things for you.
I don't think you can actually print out grenades.
No, why not?
The 3D printer is made. I think it even says it's made with specific things, so you can't do that.
I think it's meant for like narratively, like, oh, we need a crowbar, not like we
You can
create
print
something
off
of statistical
symbols.
relevance. Yeah.
Yeah, not stuff like that.
Well, that's...
Yeah, man.
Simple object out of flexible and durable plastic as long as you have the pattern chip.
Okay, and I know we said like
Plastic
you don't
in it.
loot stuff, but because I accidentally gave my character 2 medium ACs, could I just correct that by saying I took like a medium rifle off one of those dudes?
Sure, totally.
Thank
Hey,
you very much.
You
Now
sure
I
you
can
don't?
actually.
You sure you don't want to use a rocket launcher?
Yeah, I picked up a shotgun.
Okay.
I don't know. My character would style it like a blunderbuss at a later time, but for now.
Okay. We'll roll with that. All right, I'm gonna move these over because I assume you guys are gonna have the center and not worry about the sides too much. My little dirty fingerprints all over them. All right, so your next session. Let me complete the rest here. Boop. Confirm. Yes, confirm. Yep. Okay, so. All right, you 1, 2. That's all. Okay, so you guys enter the next, or talk about this before the map's actually up, right? So I'm going to switch to my face for a minute while we do this narrative choice, because you guys actually could flip the map around essentially. Where am I? That one. Turn off. And turn back on, and then I'll put you guys on the grid so we can all see each other. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. So. With that being said and done and all that fun stuff, what do you guys talk about during your rest? What's some roleplay stuff? That was your first IRL combat outside your mechs in probably quite some time. How are you guys feeling?
Yeah, that was my character's first meaningful combat ever. He normally just comes in at the end in the mech as like a morale breaker.
Waylon is not very pleased with this because the fact that they have an EMP means that they are expecting things and a lot more prepared than pirates otherwise should be.
This is a very important observation. You've noticed they've had really heavy counters to any kind of assault. Remember, we had that giant 3 triple cannon that basically covered everywhere you could come in to get to the landing zone on this station, which brings up Hex's thing, like, we need to destroy those other 2 guns so other ships can land. Like, the one that was destroyed let us land because it was in the center. Those other 2 need to go so other things could live. If you remember, one of them was like a gauze cannon, and then the other one was like a giant rocket anti-airship thing.
We either need to destroy them or seize the control room and take control of them.
Correct.
Which my crew had ever been half this organized.
That's because you were leading them, right?
Yeah.
No, but it raises doubts that this is actually a pirate fleet and not some sort of separatist movement or something like that.
Even if they are pirates, this just means that they're much more they're not even more like pirates, they're more like a small, well-armed military. Like a private
Done my
military.
fair share of piracy, and we never needed a base like this. It's just too easy to get cracked down on.
Well, the
issue is that this base existed before the pirates, and I don't assume that the base was lightly defended.
Yeah, they took over all 3 stations. That's what they said in the brief.
I think we're dealing with pirates.
Perhaps we
Oh,
should
yeah.
give our handler a once-over after this is all said and done.
If they're still alive.
I mean, he did go down pretty hard in that ship.
Oh, if there's one thing I know how to wade through, it's chain of command. Don't you worry.
So, we have 2 turrets to take care of. Oh, that's the wrong button. Do you guys want to talk to the one on the left or the one on the right? The DM says I've set up the map for the left, but it takes 2 seconds to flip, so doesn't matter.
Like
Is there a
Roger, I
difference
suppose.
between the
You know, I think that cannon on the left seems like a viable target right now.
Okay,
I'm done.
so you guys are gonna
Roger.
go deal with the anti-air gun. You guys load up in your mechs, and get through to the next area. It's a little bit of walking because again, this is a space station, but it is eerily silent once you get out of that middle area past the landing zone. Usually space stations have people and things running around. All the cars seem to be like set up in defensive perimeters and stuff like that. It looks like there was combat here before, so this station was not won over easily, to say the least. There isn't bodies on the ground, but it looks like there's scorch marks, like someone went through with a cleanser and just deleted anything that was left behind.
This brings a lot more unpleasant questions, but before that, we have to go through and finish this.
So, you guys enter relatively close, where I will start combat, of the turret. Now, you can see the turret from a while away. It's not a small set of rockets, because you guys are going to the anti-air gun. Again, you see mechs and destroyed things, and you even see a familiar-looking ship semi-crashed. Where should we put him? Everyone good with my positioning I put you in? This is good.
We are currently seeing you, so I can't tell.
Oh! Sorry. One of these days, I'll make a third account and I'll just have a camera dedicated to the map the whole time. I could technically have it up all the time and have them run at the same time, but then the quality drops real bad. It's annoying. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys.
I forget which one I am. Am I top left?
You are the green one.
Okay. Yeah, so far.
So,
are those guns that are on the map fluff, or are those actual like enemies?
So the guns that are on the map are not guns, but they are what look to be some kind of moving cranes that are loading the missiles and things.
Okay, so they're not.
They're not.
I was
guns.
just wondering, like, are they going to shoot us?
You hope they will not shoot you.
All right.
And that's how I'm going to phrase that. But as you guys pop in, your sensors pop off almost instantaneously, and not your range sensors, but like you can see obviously, and they start tagging some targets for you. So the first thing they tag is an archer.
Mm-hmm.
Where's he at? Sorry, I'm making sure I grab the right size piece for him.
Excuse me.
He's going to be represented by the shield, and he is sitting right next to the cannons over here. Chilling. You also see the possible reason for all the flame and destruction from earlier. A pyro.
Yep.
And he is right in the center in front of you guys. And then you see a hornet not too far away from him. So him and the hornet seem to be running on. So this is a half-size character. It is going to be represented by this. Well, that was the invisible circle. We're going to do something else. He's going to be this blue guy. So the hornet and him look to be moving and setting up defenses and things like that. So
okay, and do we know what class the guy that you? Sorry, you cut off just a tiny bit when you mentioned the first guy. What is he?
He's
like I know it's Archer at the back.
He's an archer.
No. I guess the second guy I meant. Sorry, the first guy up front.
Pyro. Well, so this guy right here in the front is a hornet.
Yeah, the other one.
Pyro.
Okay. All right. Well, that sounds dangerous. So, if you guys let me go first, I can set us up some cover and then just ass blast him.
All right.
Okay. Are we? I assume we're like in combat now.
In combat.
Or,
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Active mode.
Sweet.
And just like the rest of these combats, there is a set of unknown objectives that if you guys complete before the thing, other things will happen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to place my pattern age Jericho deployable cover because that is it's something I can, like, if it doesn't get destroyed, I can actually just pick it up and put it back down later.
Okay.
So from that first fight, I just picked it back up. I'm going to put it down in the two spaces in front of me.
Okay, so 1, 2 right here.
Yes, I'm going to I only see like one token.
Oh, is it 2 tokens?
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's the two, like, directly in front of me, like, adjacent to me. It's those ones. There we go. And then I'm going to overcharge for 1 heat.
Okay.
To barrage with assault rifle and heavy machine gun on the pyro.
Okay, so is he within range? Let's see. 1, 2, 3,
Oh, that's
4,
a good
5,
point, actually.
6, 7.
7? Yep. That's range for both.
All right, cool beans.
Okay, I'll do... well, actually, I have both of my... I have TD20, so you mind if I just roll both first?
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Okay, cool. I will, in the interest of fairness, you can't see my dice anyway, so this is for me. I'll nominate my red and green D20 as the assault rifle and the black and white one as the inaccurate heavy machine gun.
Okay. Now, how come
yeah.
you're getting 2d20 for each of these? Just out of curiosity.
No, I'm rolling for both weapons at the same time because I have 2 guns.
Right, but you just did. Oh, because they're both different colors together. Okay, I thought you were rolling 4 dice, not 2.
No, I'm rolling 2d20.
Okay, there we go. Okay.
Okay, I rolled
Sorry, the 4 colors got me.
No worries. I rolled a 3 and a 5.
A 3 and a 5. That's.
Yes.
Do you get any pluses from being behind the cover?
Nope.
Okay, so you
enemies get negatives to attacking me while I'm behind the cover.
All right, cool beans. Yeah, so you don't hit any of their defenses.
The assault rifle does have reliable 2 though, so I do deal 2 to them.
You do 2 damage. They got a little bit of hole, so just a little bit of damage.
Okay. Yep, that's everything then.
Thank you.
Okay, next is the enemies. We're going to start with the Hornet, because he's small and fast. And don't got jack diddly for hole.
Yep.
Hey, so mechanical question. If something has a negative and stuff, does that mean you do extra damage?
It's just a penalty.
Okay.
No, I think I know exactly what you mean. Hull is... I think I might know a few things. Hull is the modifier to their dice they put when they roll a hull save. Hull is not armor.
Hull is not armor. Armor is armor. Hull is when you have to make holes.
Yes.
I'm going to gift up on
So if we force them... Yeah, I kind of figured, because I was like, wait a minute, squads don't have armor. That'd be insane. But whatever, we're past it.
If you get levels of hull, it does give you more
armor.
HP.
Right.
But that's on our side.
HP. But
not
that's
on
our...
That's
not
player
armor.
only, not on NPCs, because NPCs don't get customized via levels and all that. You just apply templates and stuff to them. So if it has a negative to its hull, that means that it takes a negative when it is forced to make a hull save.
Okay, hold on.
Such as like a grapple or something.
Gotcha. Do any of you guys have armor on your mechs at this level?
Nope. Maybe the big one does, if anyone has a Sagarmatha. I think that has one, but Everest
I don't think any
has.
of them.
No.
I don't think
we all
anybody
have.
has a Sagarmatha. We all have Everest.
If we're all in Everest, then nobody does, no.
All right, well then I really goofed up last session. My apologies. Anyway, it has a movement speed of 6. It's fast.
Yep.
So
it's
it's
a Hornet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Zoom. Why is it
Now
always
it's engaged.
That was not what I wanted to do. So it's going to take its stinger pistol. Why does it not have a ranged weapon? A close weapon. That seems silly.
It is now engaged, so it takes negative 1d6 difficulty to all range attacks.
Right. Sorry, I'm looking to see if it has a tech attack, because it has a quick tech. The Hornet takes a tech attack with the character within. Since range a hit takes 3 heat and becomes jammed. Okay, so I'm gonna take that back because it wouldn't want to get close. That's not a close character.
Yep, fair enough.
5. So I'm gonna put him here so he's in range. Again, he's still gonna shoot at me because I'm the closest enemy, but he's gonna use his stinger pistol. Heck, he doesn't even have to move. That's safest. He's gonna go here. Heck, he'll even move back some. 1, 2. Still in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Okay. Pew pew pew. +1 accuracy, so he gets an advantage. And I'm next to your cover, but it doesn't interact at all, so that doesn't help me at all.
Okay.
All right, rolling. A 1 and an 8, so total of 9. My max evasion is not that good.
Base evasion's 8, so unless you put some in the agility,
No,
that
I
should
did
hit.
not. So yeah, he hits.
Okay.
He does a whopping 3. Gosh dang it.
Sure. Oh, that's heat, right? Not
no,
damage?
No. Stinger is actual damage.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, Hornet. So it's Stinger Pistol. It's 3. No, that's a threat 3. Never mind. It's 1 energy damage. Okay.
Yep.
So if I had Hull, it wouldn't matter.
No, energy is an AP. If you had armor, it would matter.
All right, there we go. I have been poked for 1.
Yep.
Okay, next.
Like to
And
go
you're
next.
impaired until the end of your next turn.
Thank you. That's the wrong button. All right, who's next? You get to pick.
Who feels like going next?
I would like to go next.
Sure. Go nuts.
Cool. I'm going to use my mortar and barrage.
Yep. Barrage is 2 guns firing, so do you have a big
According
gun?
to my character sheet, my mortar has barrage.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, the mortar system you have to do, but it has a blast 1, which doesn't help.
Oh, do you mean...
It does, which means I can land my targets in either of those 2 empty spaces between those 2 mechs and deal damage to both of them.
Do you mean ordnance?
It is a mortar.
That's the weapon.
Okay. I don't see barrage. Whatever. Should just be a quick action to shoot with.
Arcing inaccurate. Blast 1, range 15.
If I disappear, it's because my phone went dead and my computer's still running updates.
Okay.
Okay, you're rolling to hit. I assume you're hitting between both of them?
Yes. Now, if I remember correctly, I've got to roll each one individually. And because it's inaccurate, I take a 1 difficulty.
Yep.
So I have to subtract a d6.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, skirmish and barrage are the actions you can take, so you can fire with another weapon.
So you could also shoot his heavy machine gun at the same time?
Yeah. If he takes a barrage. That's like both of his non-movement actions, correct.
Okay, cool.
So am I misunderstanding that I can't fire the mortar twice?
You can't take the same action multiple times, so you can't fire the same gun twice in one turn, but you can fire 2 guns in a turn.
Right, so like if you were closer and wanted to use your pistols at range 5, you could fire both pistols because you have 2 separate pistols.
Or you could fire just your heavy machine gun and your mortar.
Right.
Which would deal big damage.
Goof them up. So, Hornet and Pyro, who are you rolling for first?
The Hornet.
Okay.
8.
Total?
Yep.
Misses terribly. And then on the Pyro?
11.
That one hits.
All right.
This one has armor. Okay, so I found the one with armor. Okay, that makes sense.
And armor is just like damage reduction. If it's armor 1, you take 1 off the damage.
Right.
It's going to take 5.
Okay, so its armor seems to deflect a good majority of that. But it definitely takes damage. Would you like to shoot it with your heavy machine gun now? Because he is definitely still within 8.
Yes.
Oh, actually, I take that back. Since you're back here, you're going to want to move forward a little bit.
Okay, I'll move forward.
You want to squeeze your way in between these 2 right there and be behind cover?
Sure.
Okay. You do so. Doesn't really help you that much, but you'll have cover when they shoot at you. Roll to hit.
Let's see, that's a nat 20.
Critical.
Minus 6 is 14.
Okay. Still hits. Now, silly
right.
question. Even with the negative there, he rolled a
Crits
20.
are, I think, 10 over on final result.
10 over.
So my understanding of the crit roll,
Or higher than 20 on final result.
My understanding of the crit roll is final result is 20 plus, and that's what counts as a crit.
Yeah.
Okay. So, not an actual crit then. That's unfortunate. Well, okay,
No.
because I know for my ability, right, for brutal, it's on a rolled 20.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, next. Sorry. Or damage, because you hit.
Yep. So 10 damage.
10 damage. Holy cow. He's dead. Even with the shield. That does 10. Wow. Goodbye.
2d6 plus 4, yep.
Heavy machine gun does 2d6 plus 4.
Woo. Woo.
Heavy machine gun is the best weapon in the game.
That's ridiculous. Yeah.
Yes, just straight up.
You guys are gonna get these reinforcements real fast at this rate. Like, holy cow. All right. Next is the
The
archer.
Archer, probably.
He's so far away, and I'm breaking things. Oh no, come back. I love you. Okay, so Archer, let me look at his stats. Sorry, see how much he can move. Can move 5, and he's going to, so he can sort of kind of maybe get in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably way out of range at this point. So he's going to take a quick action to boost to do another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get right behind his friend here. And then, looking at his stuff here.
Yeah.
Okay, so the archer gains a +1 accuracy on all attacks made as reaction, i.e. Overwatch.
Mm-hmm.
So,
But does he gain any more threat? Because if not, then he's only got 1 threat. That's the default.
Yeah.
huh? Okay, that just seems silly, but all right. Because Overwatch in any other game gives you like your range, and if they walk in, you get got. I'm gonna have to
Yes.
read that later.
I-
Tell me.
Well, it's because he has the suppress reaction ability where he nominates somebody, and if they start moving, he gets an Overwatch shot.
Yeah. Okay, so to choose a target within line of sight and range 10, they become impaired, and the archer gains the moving target reaction. This effect lasts until the archer moves the target. The target damages the archer or leaves the archer's line of sight. The archer is stunned, jammed, or destroyed, yada, yada, yada. So he's going to use the suppress action, right?
Yep.
And the archer suppresses a target start to move. So he can shoot then by using the suppress.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's weird.
Not right now, but
Yeah.
outside of his turn. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Weird. I'll have to reread some
Yeah.
of those later because that seems off. Anyway, pew 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 pew. Nothing. He's ready.
Well, he can just take like a plain old shot, man. Oh, did he boost? No.
Yeah, he boosted. So yeah, he
Okay,
used
yeah.
a quick action.
Okay.
Next,
Frozen Dad, you nominate.
I'm going to nominate Rook.
woo.
Oh,
Okay,
sorry, I was thinking RJ.
RJ's KIA at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Heck's gonna come over here, and they're all standing next to each other. So I'm gonna just pew pew away with my cyclone rifle,
Sure.
and I'm gonna take care of that archer
Sounds good.
because I ain't gotta move. I'm also gonna activate as a protocol. I'm gonna activate my special weapons kit or whatever it's called. Sorry, walking armory.
Yep.
And
Special ammo.
we're gonna do shocker.
Sure. Splash damage the Hornet. Sounds
Yep,
good.
It does a whopping 1 electric, but it's better than nothing.
I don't know. Hard to hit target like that.
So pew pew pew, definitely within range. Yeah, roll to hit, I guess. I get +1 accuracy for the stuff in the thing. 4 and 16, so total of 20.
Yep.
Does that?
So that's yeah, that should be a crit, I think.
Okay.
Let
So-
me.
With
I
crit.
can go look real quick at exactly what crit means in 4, but I think it's anything that's 20 up, or if you get 10 over. But I'm not 100% sure about that last part.
Both. Well, I do both of those on this. So
Okay.
what does it do? Let's look this up. All right.
You roll your damage dice twice and pick the higher. Keep the higher results equal to however many damage dice you have.
Okay. And if I had rolled a 20 with my thing for brutal, it would have auto maxed it. Okay.
Correct.
All right. Because that gets better as it levels up. So,
Yep.
I am doing 3d6 plus 3. So,
Sure. So you roll 66 and keep the 3 highest.
yes.
The 10 plus thing, irrelevant. It's only if your end result is 20 or higher.
All right. 154 and 222. So the one of the twos replaces the 1, and so it is 11. 11 points of damage.
Plus, does it not also have bonus damage? Or like flat damage, I should say?
Plus 3. So 14 plus the 1 from it being shock. One shock to this guy automatically, and 15 to that guy. I don't think they actually made it, boys.
Some tells me.
Oh yeah. No, no. He's alive.
Nice, good
no
thing.
armor, but he has a ton of health. Holy cow! All right, someone kick him in the shins for me, will you? Well, actually, don't kick him. Shoot him in the shins because he has suppress on. That's all I can
who
do.
did he suppress? I forget.
Yes, he activated suppress.
No, who did he suppress?
Oh, he has to pick one, huh?
Yes.
Oh, shit. Let me roll a d10 and figure that out. Because you are all active targets.
Mm-hmm.
Number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You in the center.
Me? Sure. That's fine.
If you move behind those shields, he's got your ass.
Yep.
So you would note on your monitor, just for narrative effects, that you know that you're marked, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's normally something you do on... hang on. Active effect. I'm trying to find... Never mind. Normally that's something you mark with this being a virtual... But yeah, sure. Conditions... impaired. There we go. Status is... Yeah. Yeah, I have the thing for it on ComCon.
Sweet.
For marking it.
Cool beans. Alright, next.
Your nomination.
My nomination. I'm going to do RJ just because it's me again, basically.
Yeah, that's fine.
Get him out the way for this round. All right.
Yeah.
So he has an RPG, and that's what he's going to use because why not? So if he's going to stand still, which he can he barrage with his RPG and his anti-material rifle? Because that's 2 weapons.
Should be
as
able
long
to,
as the
at least,
anti-material isn't a super heavy,
No, it's just a regular one.
then yes, he can barrage. You should be able to barrage with him.
Sweet.
Should be fine, yeah.
He's making his attack against the 2 Yahoos, obviously. It doesn't have any negatives. It just has a loading and ordnance, so he gets 1 PPU and then another PPU.
Wait, is the anti... can only be fired before the user moves... I don't believe... I'm not entirely sure. I could just ask in a Discord that's full of people who play Lancer if you want to wait 15 seconds.
So ordnance says this weapon can only be fired before the user takes any other actions on their turns except for protocols. The user can still move and act normally after attacking. Additionally, because of its size, this weapon can't be used against targets in engagement with users' mechs and cannot be used for Overwatch.
Yeah, the way I'd imagine it works off the top of my head is that even though you take 1 full action, a full action is technically 2 separate actions, so the firing of the first one would preclude the firing of the second one. If they're both ordnance.
They are both ordnance.
Yeah.
It also depends if they're all on the same... I think it depends if they're on the same weapon.
They're on different things.
You can't mount.
One is on the heavy slot.
Mount and one's on main? Yeah.
Yeah, the way that sounds, it sounds like it takes 1 action to just use one of these.
Yeah.
So I think you would only be able to fire 1 because it's so strong that you can only fire it once, and it's the only thing you can do on your turn for your full action.
Oh no, he can still fire another gun if he has a...
He can't fire another ordnance weapon because ordnance has to be fired
non-ordnance.
or anything else.
He can fire 1 ordnance and 1 non-ordnance.
Okay, I see what you mean. Okay,
yeah.
I'm trying to find the ordnance tag, so I wasn't actually looking it up. My bad. That makes perfect sense then. Because barrage is a full action and requires 2 weapons.
So he's going to move first. So he's in range.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, going to move 3 first, so he's in range. And then rocket launcher, and then thermal rifle. So,
Sure. Yeah, that works.
rocket launcher first. Orange is on the Hornet, and blue is on the Archer. 8 and is that 17?
Oh, actually, he can't move first. Sorry, ordnance tag also precludes that.
Okay, he shoots his ordnance and then moves. The ordnance
Sure.
is definitely in range.
Oh, if he was in range, then sure. Sorry about that.
It's the thermal rifle that we're worried about. All right, so anyway.
Okay, yeah.
Well, okay, but then he couldn't barrage then.
I think he can like barrage with the ordnance weapon, then move, then barrage again. I think.
No, because you
With
can
a
only
different
barrage once.
No, because barrage. You can only barrage once. 'Cause barrage is a full action.
Toughy.
Yeah.
Number. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Okay, so like, let me jump over to
Okay.
my heavy weapon first.
So,
Right?
rather than barraging, what you're going to do is you're going to fire your ordnance weapon, then move, then fire your thermal rifle.
Yeah, like skirmish with RPG, move, skirmish with thermal rifle. I think you can do.
But firing the weapon is a full action, isn't it?
Nope.
No.
Only super heavies are.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
Could have sworn it was. Okay.
Nope.
All right. I have to look at the chart again because that seems off.
Yeah, no worries. It's a little funky. Having 2 ordnance weapons is generally a decision.
Okay. Anyway, so he shot.
Yeah.
1 hit, 1 missed. Big surprise.
He shot and then wanted to see if his mech can move faster than a rocket, so he just started running. And that's why we're rolling damage after he's already moved.
Yes, exactly. Pew pew.
Drop kick someone directly into it.
5 plus 1 for the rocket damage on the Archer.
Nice.
He's dead.
Goodbye.
And then, yep. So dead Archer. And then
Oh, you already rolled a hit on both of them? Okay, sweet.
Yeah. And then he's taking the thermal rifle. No, he does have an accuracy on that one, right? Let me look. Sorry, Wolverine thermal rifle. No, it's armor.
just AP.
It's armor piercing, but Hornet doesn't have armor.
Good luck on the shot.
Critical. Straight 20. Does he have brutal? I don't
I don't know. See, I should have. I mean,
He
you
does,
should be able
he
to look
does,
at his.
He does. He's got brutal and crack shot and
Oh.
combined arms. So,
Fuck.
auto max damage on his thermal rifle.
Oh, he crit? Nice.
Yes. Actual crit.
5 damage.
5 whole damage, yep.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's all I can do. The enemy already went, so we get to select someone else. So,
Who
Waylon?
hasn't gone yet?
Waylon?
I haven't.
Waylon, kill
Waylon.
this thing.
Finish him. Believe me.
Yeah. I'm gonna try. I'm a bit of ways away.
Yeah, you're
Hey,
within
you can
10.
move over the cover. It's only size 1.
This is true, but I also don't have very much in the way of movement.
Sure. You should have like 4.
You go 4,
How-
yeah.
Well, yeah, I have 4, but how far away is he?
Not that far.
It's like 8.
Yeah, he
Seven.
charged up to
Eight
come
of
get you
me.
guys.
Okay, well, if I'm within it, then I will boost and move the full 8 towards them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay,
Right next to him. You're
and
engaged.
I'm going to skirmish with my heavy melee weapon.
Oh, just
Nice.
bisect him.
What's your heavy melee weapon look like?
Heavy melee weapon is a great big sword that looks like it's made out of the helicopter blades.
Yeah. Sweet. Roll it.
We've been going
Like
a couple
the-
hours, so I need another PP. I'll be back in about 30-ish seconds. Well, maybe longer than that. A couple minutes.
We'll wrap up for a second after this, and then we'll come back to what we're doing. We'll be fine. We'll take a 5-minute break.
Yeah,
So go pee.
because I'm on the original, I'm just like, you know what? If I'm gonna go with it, I'm just gonna make it look like Rodin from Titanfall. Man, I miss that game.
Roll it. Yeah, I can't wait for a 3.
Anyway, do we have a target lock on him?
No one's put target lock on him.
Okay. In this case, I will just roll. Oh wait, I forgot. I have duelist. I get 1 accuracy on the first melee attack. That's what I was thinking of.
Ooh, fancy.
Rolling. That is a nat 20.
You also have brutal.
Yes, I do.
So
Deal the maximum possible damage and then bonus damage. I don't know how the bonus damage.
so the bonus damage is like if it has a +1 or +2 or whatever.
Oh, okay. So
I don't know
does
why
it
that's considered bonus damage, but I guess.
maximum possible? Because the way it sounds like it sounds like
you should
it's
get another dice
okay.
system of what it sounds like.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. It is like, oh, you gain an extra d6,
Yes, I'm
right? It just
It sounds like it. I agree. Roll. So what's your
Is it
total damage for
considered-
that?
Is it considered an automatic crit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
Well,
yes, you
it's
get
a-
an additional dice of damage.
okay. Is it a d6?
Yep.
I would assume. All right,
Okay.
I'm out. He's. Oh yeah, he hasn't been touched yet. No, that's you. He's
Okay.
definitely
Let's
been
see what I roll for here, and then I'll tell you how much it is. Okay, that's a pretty good roll.
touched. Wait, why are you rolling?
You deal automatic.
Because I got an auto crit. I rolled a nat 20.
Right. So you don't have to roll. It's auto max damage with brutal. You have brutal.
Yeah, no, but he says when you roll an automatic nat 20, you get an additional d6.
Oh, okay. So roll your d6, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I was rolling for. I forgot where I was at.
The d6.
Okay, I do 17 damage to him.
The 17 damage on the mech that only has 7 hit points left. Yeah, you got him. He obviously has no whatchamacallit. All right, you've murdered all the things. So give me a second while I push buttons and whatnot. Boo.
Well, have things gone without me?
Great. That's not what I want. Boop. Boop. I'm pushing buttons, don't mind me. So, we're going to narratively go through things really quick.
We killed the Hornet?
But, you guys,
I
you
rolled a
guys
nat 20. I
just-
rolled a nat 20,
we
so it's
bisected
dead.
these people. So, you guys
Nice job.
make it up to the turret thing here. Do you want to disengage from your I assume you pick up your shields?
Yes.
Okay. So, do you want to disengage from your mechs and try to, like, sneakily, hackily take this over? Or do you want to just set charges and blow it up kind of like we did with the EMP? This time, charges will actually work because,
Is it when you say, like, get out of our backs, does that mean, like, get out to look at a control pad? Or
Yeah, more or less.
this is like a whole room, and it's not like a whole room that we're going to have to do more ground combat in if we get out of our mechs?
No.
it's
This area here is part of it. You'll get to a panel and
Okay.
interface and all that fun stuff. But while
If,
you're
like,
out of your
one
mech, you're out
person
of your
wants
mech.
to. Yeah, if one person has any technical expertise, they can do it while the rest of us cover them. Hell with it. If it's okay, I'd like to set up my cover somewhere so we have, like, a defensive perimeter.
You do have time to do so. Would you like
Cool.
to just throw it in the walk path?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, you've blocked off the walk path with your cover.
Yep.
There you go.
Anyone coming at us is going to have a hard time with it.
A smart decision, friendo.
Mm-hmm. So, does anybody have hack or fix? Because if so, then, I mean, that'd
I
probably be prudent.
thought we had someone that did that, but maybe it might have been ours.
That was me, and then I respec out of it.
Okay, so then probably not,
Yeah.
because we left that to you. You betrayed us by changing your stuff. I'm kidding.
Is it long enough that we can stabilize them through heat, by the way?
Yeah, you'll have enough time to do that. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I just took one heat because I overcharged, so I just wanted to be...
Yep, you're good.
Okay.
Okay, so a couple minutes go by. Is there anyone that can do any hacky, engineering stuff like that?
I mean, technically, anyone can try with a flat D20. You don't, I think, need
Correct.
a skill trigger to try something.
You are 100% correct. I'm asking, is anyone technically
Want to, yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody inclined towards it?
I can just blow something up.
Well, I mean that would work. That's an option.
That's
Valid.
a skill trigger.
Okay, so you elect to basically sabotage the machine. Roll your d20. See how it goes.
Uh, 14.
A 14, you succeed. So as you dibble dabble with the stuff, you basically short circuit the panel that controls this thing and fry it mechanically. So you set off an internal EMP or whatever you want to call it.
That's a circuit fire, probably.
Yep, it's fried.
It's likely.
Could this thing be fired manually? Maybe. Is it going to be accurate at all? No. So it's basically out of combat. Congratulations. But as soon as you do that, reinforcements arrive.
Oh no.
So you see a small group of dudes
Dillweeds.
pop in the room where you guys entered from. Basically, they, were around and finally decided to show up. 1, 2, 3.
Oh boy, pot shot time.
But with them coming through the door shortly afterwards, you guys scan another sentinel, which is where'd my shield go, and something new that you've never seen before: an assault.
Okay.
So the assault is size 1, and our handy dandy sentinel is also size 1. So 3 men and 2 robots enter the encounter. Back to combat stats.
Wait, these are just like dudes on the ground?
3 dudes on the ground and 2 mechs with them.
Huh. Dudes on the ground should just like go squish.
So you would think they're probably like engineers or something that's trying to fix stuff. And you guys blew up the EMP tower, so there's no fixing that.
It's a little fucked up. To put them in the line of fire.
It is what it
Are
is.
they inside range of my mortar?
Maybe. Who's going first? So if you're here, right? No, you're here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, 7,
Who went last combat? Because the nominations are persistent through combats.
16.
I went last.
So they're 17 away.
What's the mortar range?
Mortar range is 15.
Yeah, you could just fucking... No, you couldn't because of ordnance. Oh, no, it is an ordnance. Yeah, you could totally just, like, send these men home in soup cans if you feel like it.
Oh, boom. Just become an artillery piece.
Yeah.
Some mechs that are like that, actually.
Yeah, artillery mech is a completely valid build.
Yep. That's,
Anyway, I nominate turning them into soup.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm just going to give it over to Froze. Frozen, you have the board.
Yeah.
Please turn them into soup.
Can
Then I'm going to have to bury what's left of you in a soup.
Can I move through the cover?
Yes. Yes, you can.
Okay. So then what I want to do...
Now, can you move through the cover with your movement? That's a whole different story. 1, 2, 3. You'd land on top of the cover. Which
It is perfectly valid to stand on top of stuff, but I think I'm not 100% sure if going up exactly one height counts as difficult terrain, because I know there are rules for like it's difficult terrain to go like too high up, but
No. You can totally just jump on top of it. It's fine. So, but before we...
Yeah, as a size 1 mech, you can jump up to one size without any issues.
Correct. So, before we get too crazy with this, though, we are going to take a 5-minute break for potty break, water break, whatever you need. Okie dokie?
Sure.
All right. I'm just going to put on the Be Right Back thing for the person watching. Appreciate you. We'll be back.
That's me.
Hey, I appreciate you.
I browse Reddit.
So, which one of these guys is me?
I don't remember. I think you're the green...
No, actually, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to grab just a handful of peanuts, put them in a bowl.
I have almonds right here next to me. I'm snacking.
This would be better if I was the blue guy, but I don't think I'm the blue guy.
It's one of the reasons why I just chose the big guy, because it's easier. It's easier for me to recognize.
I didn't figure it.
Because my thought process was get just on the other side of the cover, and then drop my cover,
Double cover.
and that might put me in range of all of them.
Well, ultimately, they might still have to get closer before they would even be able to unload their weapons.
So, can you skirmish with the same weapon twice?
No.
No,
No,
you
not the
can't.
same weapon. To be honest, I'm not 100% sure if you're supposed to be able to like skirmish with another weapon. I think
So
you can.
yes, you can totally do that. It's barrage that you cannot. So like you can move before you barrage, but you cannot barrage and then move again.
Yeah.
So, and the barrage is being able to fire all of your weapons on a single mount.
No, barrage is firing 2 mounts. You can fire a single mount's worth of weaponry even when you skirmish if you have like 2 oxes.
Yeah, if you have an auxiliary weapon, you can fire it at the same time as your mount.
Yeah.
Holding this
With an
button.
auxiliary- So auxiliary weapons are 2 weapons that can exist on one singular mount.
Correct.
A skirmish lets you fire 1 mount, meaning if you have an auxiliary weapon with 2 on a single mount, you get to shoot both of those.
So,
With
like
the barrage-
my flex mount, I could fire both of my pistols that are on my flex mount.
Yeah, exactly. But a barrage lets you fire 2 mounts.
Yeah. So,
And if one of them was, okay, I have an assault rifle, and then the other one I have 2 pistols, I get to fire all 3 of those weapons.
yes.
That's how it works.
So, since you're back there, Rook, which one of these mechs is mine?
This one.
Oh, damn. I was hoping I was closer to the middle.
Because yeah, what I'm reading that makes me think that you can't like skirmish is the thing under rules that says characters cannot perform the same action more than once as a turn, except as a free action or a reaction.
Then what it might have to be is,
Yeah,
since
so
2
look
skirmishes
at
is
breaking up
basically...
movement.
Yeah, you can you can nominate to barrage, then break up your movement. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, because a barrage is basically 2 skirmishes put
All
together.
All
You
right,
just
So it
need to
doesn't
like
make sense.
So I'm jumping into a quick combat reference, just so whatever, right? So on your turn, you get to move once, and then you pick either a full action or 2 quicks, right? And then once per turn, you can overcharge for a quick action and a heat, right? So
Yep.
for your quick actions, skirmish is attack with 1 weapon. So theoretically, you could fire with 2 of your different weapons, right?
Where have you found this quick combat reference?
Quick combat reference is on page 79 of the player's handbook, or the core rules.
Really?
whatever.
Okay.
If you're on
So-
CompCon, you can go to the compendium, and it has a literal thing there that says, what is it called? Action economy.
So, you can skirmish, right? You can boost, which allows you to double your speed. You can ram, which knocks the target back or down. You can grapple, potentially immobilizing or riding them. You can use your quick tech to do some kind of, if you have a quick tech stuff. You can attempt to hide, or you can search for hidden people. Full actions are barrage, which attacks with 2 weapons or a single super heavy weapon. a full tech, perform 2 quick tech shades, blah 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 blah, or use bigger tech. An improvised attack, attacking with a fist or improvised melee weapons. Pick up big rock, hurt people in the head. You can stabilize, which allows you to reload, patch up, cool down, all that fun stuff. Or you can disengage, which allows you to move safely without taking reactions. Other actions is activate, right? For us, we can activate our thing that gives us all the pluses. Shut down, boot up, mount, dismount, eject, self-destruct, prepare,
Improvise attack.
Prepare,
Improvise
quick,
attack.
hold. That's not on there. It might be somewhere else. I'll get that. Prepare,
Okay.
quick action. So you hold a quick action for a specific trigger. So that would be the equivalent of preparing to shoot. So when I was talking about the Overwatch thing earlier, that's basically activating Overwatch because you can prepare a quick action, so you can ready one of your quick attacks. And then skill check and perform some kind of skill that is appropriate for your thing. Reactions, you can brace. So get ready for an attack. Damage is reduced, but at the cost of next turn's actions. You can activate Overwatch. Attack nearby enemies if they attempt to move. And again, that's with the... on the mechs, with the Overwatch, it's the whatever the threat range of their weapon is.
Yeah, it's a reaction.
And then... So I was calling it Overwatch, but what I meant earlier was prep quick. But for pilots, right, they have fight, which attacks with one weapon instead of using skirmish. Used instead of skirmish when pilots Overwatch, right? And then jockey, attempt to climb and attack, yada yada, or reload, quick reload a weapon that needs a loading tag. So any of the rocket launchers and things like that. But they can boost, hide, search, activate skill, check, disengage, prepare, mount, and Overwatch as their actions. So their Overwatch is the exact same. That seems silly. But they can also prepare. So they can prepare in action. Because technically they would still get the same... Opponent's on foot can take the following actions and reaction. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so they can still do the same stuff as the mech. So again, I was calling it Overwatch, but it was really just prep quick. Or prep full, whatever.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. For purposes of playing, I'm going to call it Pilot Overwatch. Would that work for you guys so you guys understand what they're doing? They're basically just, as soon as someone moves into sight, they're going to pull a shot. But it has to be with a quick, so it has to be with a pistol or something like that. They can't do it with their rifles or that kind of thing. Because it has to be a quick action. Because fight is a full action for pilots. But they can Overwatch with stuff that isn't quick. Sorry, let me clarify. They can Overwatch with their melee attacks and whatnot still, with as if it was normal. Okay, sorry. Now that I've cleared that up and know what the heck I'm talking about, we should be good to go. Mostly. Oh, the crit. So I looked it up on something else, and on page 96, they explain it a little bit better. So let me scoot down here to 96. Maybe it'll go there. Nope,
96. That's not. Oh, you mean like for brutal?
That is not the right page. Reddit lied to me.
I think you mean 64.
Is it 64? Okay. As I said, Reddit lied to me.
A 20 plus on a melee or ranged attack causes a critical hit. On a critical hit, all damage dice are rolled twice, including bonus damage, and the highest result from each source of damage is used. For example, if a player got a critical hit on an attack that would normally deal 2d6 damage, they would instead roll 4d6 and pick the two highest results.
Right, so you don't get to roll extra dice that aren't part of the actual roll. It's not a D&D critical. You just get extra dice. The criticals in this game are way less potent.
Yeah, you don't get extra. You don't like get extra. You get extra dice, but you keep only the same number of dice that you would naturally roll. It's just you get to choose your pick.
Yeah, and then the including bonus damage has to be talking about the like +1s or +2s that you get on some of the weapons.
There are some like talents and stuff that give you bonus damage in the form of dice.
Okay.
Nuclear Cavalier is the most obvious one.
Okay, so there's that. We good? Everyone chill?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So,
Yes.
what I'm going to do, activating my core system, is that an action?
Yes.
No, it is a protocol.
For yes, yeah, because activating is
So what a protocol is, it is a special free action that you can do at the very beginning of your turn, but it has to be before you move and before you take any other action.
Okay.
Yes.
So, before my move,
Okay.
I'm going to activate my core system.
Okay.
For the rest of this scene, I'm going to gain a +1 accuracy on all attacks, checks, and save. And additionally, once per turn, I can boost as a free action.
Sweet. So I'm turning off your core. It's activated.
I will warn you though that if you do this, this means that you do not get to use it in the next scene.
That's fine.
He says
Okay.
you gotta goof these guys up.
All right.
So, I'm going to boost so that I am so that my mortar has range on everybody out there.
4, 5, 6. Okay, so you can get to like here, no problem, and that'll put you at 11 away.
All right.
Oh, sorry, 12 away, 15 max for the guys in the back.
Okay. So then I'm going to skirmish with my mortar.
Okay. And make 5 attacks because you can just land it right here and hit.
Because I have the +1 accuracy, that negates my inaccurate, so I just roll a straight d20.
Yep, 4 times because you can hit a max of 4 targets with that.
All right.
Putting my snack away. Give me like 30 seconds.
You're good, no rush. So you're attacking Lone Man 3 and 2 and both the mechs.
Yes. So low man 3 is a 4.
Total miss.
Low man 2 is an 8.
Also miss.
Damn.
They're little.
The mech closest to you is a 19.
Okay, closest to me, so this one here? Sorry, the mech.
Yes.
This one, yeah. So that's the assault? You
Yes.
said 19?
Yes.
Got him.
And the other one is a 13.
Also got him. So hit the mechs. Roll damage on both of them. Just out of curiosity, do you guys want to roll damage separately or together when you're making a burst attack like this?
For the sake of it not being like a huge waste of time, I'd rather just do together. Like, that's me.
Okay. Anyone else have an opinion?
I'm good either way. You're the GM.
Yeah.
It's up to you. Is my opinion on it.
Okay.
Yep.
So
As DM, I'll defer to you.
I'm going to say as a DM to save time while we're in combat a little bit, both the original attack roll and the damage should probably all be rolled as if it is a single weapon firing at a single person, and then we just apply it to the area which it affects.
Okay.
That sounds delightful.
So
Does that mean I get to re-roll and hope I get all of them?
we've already wasted the time, so we're gonna stick with what we got. You missed the yahoos, but hit the guys in the back. Roll your damage.
All right. Looks like we're getting max damage for 7.
Nice. Okay, so that hits pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 6. And then, silly question with armor. It's permanent, right? So every time you get hit, it goes back, or does it lose in between rounds and then comes back?
Armor? What do you mean?
2, 3, 4, 5.
None of us have any, I don't think. It's not. It doesn't get like reduced when you take damage. if
Okay.
that's what you-
Yeah,
there are
it
ways to
doesn't get
reduce it, though, right?
reduced.
Yeah, if a target
It
has
doesn't
armor,
get reduced. It doesn't get reduced unless they get the condition called shredded, which means
Gotcha. Okay.
armor does not
Got it.
affect at all.
Yep, that's what I was thinking about. Okay,
Okay.
cool beans.
Yeah.
Okay, they're hit. Good solid schwacks, friendo. It's their turn, and the mechs are going to move first and try not to crush
Don't I have another quick action?
Yes.
Yeah, he
sorry.
took his core, so he can boost. Yeah, he does.
Never mind. My bad.
But they are at 11, so I can't fire with my heavy machine gun. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to deploy turret drone.
Okay. So the turret drone is going to be a little white piece. Where do you want it deployed at?
Half the distance between me and the enemies.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6-ish.
Yep.
They're good? Okay. Next.
Enemies, I imagine.
The enemies. All right. So, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Here comes the assault. Ready, let's go. So the assault has a movement of 1. No, just kidding. 4. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then what can it do here? Range 10. Okay, so it's definitely within range of you, so it's going to pew pew at you, friend. And doesn't even have to do nothing crazy. Alright. And it's got a reliable weapon. That's nice. 15 hits. You take 6 points of damage.
Okay, so out of curiosity, what triggers a reaction?
Depends
Depends
on
on the
what
reaction you want to do.
So the turret attack is a reaction action.
Oh, you can take a reaction whenever one of us hits an enemy. And that reaction is to make the turret instantly shoot for 3 damage, no roll.
Gotcha. Okay.
It just instantly ticks them for 3 damage, which is
Yep.
really good when you have, what is it? Is it Gorgon?
Yeah.
Because Gorgon gets an extra reaction.
Yep.
Nice.
Well, I think the turret reaction actually does specify once per round. Per turret.
Yeah, but they can put more down.
Yeah. I mean, or they can choose to just, like, do a different
Gentlemen,
round. But anyway, we digress.
Next. Who are you dictating there, Frozen, after taking your 6?
Going to
Not me.
dictate. Not him.
I want them to get closer because I don't want to get out from behind my cover because I'm a coward.
I'll give it to. I'll give it to Waylon.
Right, to me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So how far away am I from the big boy? From the other boys?
You are right here. So you straight line like 17 away?
17?
Something like that, yeah.
If you wanted to go absolutely sicko mode, you could move like 16 spaces in one turn.
I could.
Just take all the heat.
Not even. That only takes 1 heat. It's just like pop core, free boost. For an initiative, once per scene, free boost. Regular boost, standard move. Then he could even overcharge to boost up to 20. And still have like a quick left.
Just nani the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, gotta love the initiative frame trade. It's just, hey, once per scene, you get a free quick action. I'm just trying to think of this, and I'm also counting squares. 1, 2, 6, 8, 10. 14. 14 away. I can't make 14. Dang it. But I can do it with this. So I'm just going to take my regular thing and boost.
Okay.
Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. I'm going to boost 8 forward.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn you around.
Yep. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 away, actually. 6 away, 6 away. Man, that's tempting. Dang it. Alright, yeah, I'll just, I'm gonna daka them.
Okay. Heavy machine gun, I assume?
No, it's just an assault rifle.
Oh, okay. Regular assault rifle. Pew pew. I assume at the assault, or are you attacking the Yahoos?
Yeah, I'll attack the assault.
Okay, dokie.
I will go sicko mode when they get closer. I have a plan.
I have an idea.
Alright, so let's roll this. I have a 13 plus... Oh no, it's just a 13, isn't it? Yeah.
Okay. 13.
Does a 13 hit?
13 hits.
Cool.
Because you're taking the
do...
assault, right?
Huh?
You're taking... Yeah, 13 hits the assault.
Yep. 13 hits the assault.
You want to throw in the extra 3
Yes, I
damage as a
do.
reaction there, friendo?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So I'm gonna do that first.
It is a total of 6 damage, so 9 total with the turret.
Man. Anything else you can throw on there?
Well, I already boosted up there using a regular one, so no.
Unfortunately. He's still alive, but that looks like it hurts. So, once per round, he can use his reaction. Okay, so he was meant to do this before he took his damage, but he took his hunker down as a reaction. So he's a little healthier. Not by much, though. Okay. Next. That actually helps a lot. That's he can do that once per round as a reaction? Oh.
Bear in mind that round is, like, not turn. That's, once per bout of each of us going back and forth.
Right, yeah, exactly. That's so crazy.
Yeah.
That's it.
The way you get around reactions is by grappling, because you can't take reactions while being grappled.
Gotta hit him with the stuff. Got it. Next.
Just a tip to the melee boy.
Do we have melee boys? I mean, me after I shoot my shot. I shoot my shot and then I gotta run up and stab people with knives. Anyway, it's the enemies, yeah? So,
Should be.
it's going to the Sentinel. Oh, phone's going off. People are saying mean things about me on the internet. Okay. Ooh. Sentinel becomes slowed, but can take Overwatch once per turn instead of once per round. Attacks. Wow. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that right?
By the way, when
5. Okay. So they can
when
go.
a enemy has like an attack bonus that says like +1 or something like that, have you been rolling an accuracy or just adding a static?
Adding a static.
Yeah, because that's okay. Just making sure.
Yeah. Just a +1.
Yep. All right. Just okay. Keeping everything above board, myself included.
5 away, so no one's in range for that. So he is just going to take a
Be
boost.
grumpy.
He's going to boosty boost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And what class is this Schmorgus again?
Sentinel.
Okay.
And then
Is he now within 1 space?
Nope, he's 1 away. You guys are spread out. And then for his actual quick action, is he activates Eye of Midnight, which just means he can take an Overwatch once per turn instead of once per round. So,
Oh, alright.
basically, in between each attack, if you guys get close, he's gonna swack you. Oh, hey.
All right.
Close
Good thing I'm not going to do that.
Hold up. Close quarter combat you can use Overwatch with, right?
How do you mean? Yeah. That's like the point of CQB guns is that they have a huge threat range, so that like the threat range is what Overwatch is.
Perfect. Yep, nope. He's good now. Oh man, that's
Yep.
terrifying. he just
That's why CQB guns are very good, because you can use the Overwatch feature with them, because they have a threat range.
Oh, man. Can't wait to get a new Titan and build something that can do fun things. Alright, next.
I'm the one like right in the middle of the back line, right?
You are right here. You're the green one in the corner.
Okay. Could you give me a tile count from my cover to the Sentinel?
Sure. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, from like the cover I deployed.
Oh, cover. Sorry. 1,
No.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 away.
You would count that as 8? Oh, I would like to go next and light this sentinel the fuck up.
Woohoo!
Is that okay, Waylon?
Go ahead.
Okay. I will move. I assume I can get into cover from like four tiles, right?
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, right there. So
No, not
you
onto
only
the cover,
move eight.
into it. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yep. I will barrage with my heavy machine gun and my assault rifle.
Okay.
If you want to, you have a 4 or 3.
4. 4 is base.
Oh, I was about to say, if you want to move like up 1, you can make doubly sure.
Oh yeah. If I have another move, I'd love to move up 1 more.
Yeah, because you've only moved 3,
Oh yeah. Could you just bump me up 1 real quick?
so he'll be nestled right between the tiles.
No, like
No, like-
directly up. Yeah. There it goes. Thank you.
There we go.
All right. Same rules as
Happy to oblige. Roll to hit.
Sure. Yep, I will roll. The green and red will be for the assault rifle. 7 on assault rifle, -4 on heavy machine gun.
-4. Jeez. Okay.
Yeah, it's
definitely
inaccurate.
You definitely missed the heavy machine gun. And what was that on the assault rifle?
7.
7 also misses.
Reliable 2. Okay.
Okay, reliable
Well,
2.
does 2 damage.
Oh no! And you're shooting at the sentinel, right?
Correct.
Okay.
The only guy in range.
His armor slows down that a little bit.
Okay, and that is my turn.
Okay. Silly question. Oh, here I use his reaction. Never mind. I was like,
Yeah.
turret, get him. Never mind.
Well, also, the verbiage on reliable is that even on a miss, it does 2 damage, so that doesn't actually count as a hit for turret proc.
Okay.
I had this question in another game, which is why I know off the top of my head. You also cannot use it for your own attacks. Just so you know, you're not allied to yourself.
That seems silly. All right. Well, these engineers are doing what they can with their assault rifles. They're attacking the closest ally, their enemy.
Wait, do they have like assault rifle is in the main mount reliable? Too,
No.
or something?
Okay.
Thank God. 3 dudes with reliable 2 would just be like a fucking frontline blunder.
They have a medium signature weapon.
Okay, that's much more reasonable.
Right.
No, sometimes people make the mistake of like making assault grunts, and then
they rolled a 10.
oh,
So
good for them.
handy dandy Waylon gets a whopping 2 damage.
Yeah, I'll take 2 damage.
Ooh, that's it. They did the best thing they could. They shot the heck out of you.
Hey, Rook,
Oh,
Yes.
you poor soul.
you've got all my stats on your end, right?
For the most part, yeah. You got a dip?
Okay, because no, I don't need a dip. I just need to let one of my kiddos use the phone,
Okay,
and
yeah.
so I won't be able to track it.
I got you.
All right.
Oh, me Mather has arrived. It's good that I just took my turn because she needs my help. I'll be back in some time.
Okay, be safe. Anyway, who's next? That was the enemy, so it's now an ally's turn. I know he just ran off, so I'm just gonna elect someone else. Frozen, can you do your stuff, or do you want to wait a little bit?
Top of the turn again.
Oh, sorry, not Frozen. It's RJ. I'm gonna do RJ stuff.
Okay.
So, he has a movement of. That's the wrong. No, that's the right character. Where's this fucking speed at? I know it's in here somewhere. I'm not blind, I swear. Speed 5. There it is. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he runs out the front because why not? He's got a rocket launcher, so he's gonna fire it in between these 3. And like we said before, they're all rolling the same roll. That's a 13. No. Oh, sorry. I gotta do the minus because it's a. Actually, do I have to do the minus? Let's look. Nope. It is loading an ordnance. So he ran and pew-pewed. Actually, are they within 10? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. Okay, that works. Pew pew! Well, that's an 8, so it doesn't hit the Yahoo. Man, they are not taking any explosive damage. What's up with that? But the Sentinel, Assault, yeah, the Assault, takes 1d6 plus 1. 3 whole points of damage, which it negates a little bit of. Boop. Okay, it's still up. So he can move and then... Why is it not this? Behave, please. I'm begging you. Okay. Info really quick. Alright. Fire before. So, if just to clarify, if he uses his protocol to get the initiative and did that his movement as a boost, would that negate his ordinance? The thing that says he can't fire before he moves or takes any other actions except for protocols? The user can still act. Okay, so hold up. I did that wrong because he can't use his rocket launcher. But he could have fired his anti-material rifle from way back here. So let's go back. It only attacks one person, so he's just attacking Sentinel. I'm going to keep the roll, so it just changes the damage that the Sentinel takes. So it's 2d6. So it was a 2 and a 5. So a total of 7. Negated 3. Already damaged stuff. Sorry, not the assault. So the assault is looking goosed up, yo. Still alive though. More of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pew pew at the closest ally. So again, Waylon, sorry, you're up front taking the shots.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 7.
7 does
Nothing.
Nope. 7 does not beat my evasion.
They pink off your armor. No effect. Oh, sorry. And he's gonna move for his 5, so I'm gonna put him back here. He shot a move. There you go. He's out of range for other shots. So next, I guess he could have fired his fucking. Yeah. Don't mind me. I goofed up on an action, but we're gonna move forward. It's the that was the enemy, so it's me.
Yay!
Yay! Oh, it's so exciting. Doo-doo-doo. If I could just scroll over, that'd be great. Thank you. I haven't fired my Cyclone, and it's technically reloaded.
Okay, I'm back.
Hello, back.
I'm dead. Just had to.
So I have to use a barrage to fire it, but I can move before I barrage. It's not an ordnance weapon. Okay. Cool.
Okay. Sure. Yep.
So I have a movement of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to get out from behind the cover, just so I'm similarly closer range. I have a range of 15. Oh man, I'm going to gauge the 2 sentinels and see which one looks more goosed up, and I'm going to take pot shots at the sentinel because it's closest and has the shotgun ready to hurt my friends. So that's what I'm shooting at.
Good idea.
Sentinel gets the pew pew from downtown. I have an accuracy +1.
Nice.
Here we go. Woo! Yeah, that's a 3 and a 1. Doing real good. Whopping 4.
Nice.
Luckily, it's a reliable 5. So he still takes 4 points of damage because he has armor. 1, 2. Oh no, it's armor piercing. So ignore all of that. Just get got. He's still up, but that looked like it hurt. Right. I'm gonna make sure I'm not lying to y'all really quick. Cyclone. Nope, I lied. It definitely does not negate armor. So let me fix that on that guy. But whatever, he's still hurt. Someone finish him off. So that was my barrage. Was my full action. I did a movement, so I'm done. I guess I could technically. Actually, no, I only have stabby weapons, so like I could boost using my initiative, but I already did stuff, so I can't do that. So after me, it's the final enemy.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, and it does the same thing. It shoots at the big robot in the front.
Understandable.
Straight up 10. So 2 more damage to you. I assume, right? Your defense is 8. Yeah.
Yeah, my defense is 8. I think it's the defense 8 is. I think it's standard for everybody right now, unless you did agility.
Yeah. All right, you're good. Yeah, the enemies have different stuff. That's what gets me.
Yeah.
Well, evasion is basically the AC for this.
All right,
It's weird.
I'm confirming the end of the round.
Okay.
Not that it matters, but whatever. Next, top of the order. So it's any one of us. Though the last time, first one to go was.
I could light that. I could light that sentinel up to free you up. I mean, no promises that I hear it, but
if you can kill it, I will try and deal with some of the other ones.
Yeah, the sentinel is still like 8 tiles away. I can heavy barrage or heavy machine gun it, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. I'll make the same rolls as before.
So, just as a question, when you're firing through an ally square, does the enemy get cover for that?
Nope.
Okay.
Mechs only give cover to allies, and only if they specifically have the Guardian trait.
Okay, cool. You're good then.
Yeah.
Guardian trait or the talent that allows it.
Right.
Yeah.
Because there is a talent that gives you the Guardian trait.
My God, I think I hit with the heavy machine gun. I rolled a 13.
13 is good enough to slap him in the face, barely.
Okay, and I'm the reliable on the assault rifle, because I rolled a 6.
Nice.
I assume 6 doesn't hit.
6 misses, correct.
Okay, so reliable 2 on that, and then 2d6 plus 4. That's 14 total across both weapons. Well, okay, hang on. For the sake of armor, 2 for the one, 12 for the other.
Okay, the 12 finishes him off.
Nice. Notably, now his corpse provides cover. Wrecks of mechs give cover equal to their size.
Really? Okay, that's funny.
Yeah, it is.
Just flip them over on the opposite side.
Yeah, pretty much.
There you go. I'll throw a little white token on there. That'll be
just put like
body.
an undead token.
I mean, technically that means there's a couple other bodies on the field. Basically, this entire area is providing cover because you killed them all in the same spot. It's like the death zone for the mechs.
If it's between scenes, we can hand wave it.
No.
Anyway, yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, cool. Enemy's turn. You killed him, so it goes to the next enemy, I assume. Which is our other mech here, who is an assault, who cries lots of tears because all of his friends are dead.
Yeah.
So got the heavy rifle and a combat knife. So, on the off chance that he murders you, so he's going to move, shoot, stab. So he's going to move forward a little bit just so he's close-ish to protect his friends over here, apparently. He's going to shoot at... Oh, man, there's so many choices here. Waylon, they're focusing fire on you. Sorry.
Okay.
They're not
Shoot
dumb.
the guy behind cover. Well, playing not dumb is a trap that ends up with like one of your players getting really like sad because they got quad structures and the rest of the team untouched.
I feel that. This 17 plus is definitely hits.
Yep.
So you take 6 points of damage.
Okay.
And then he goes, that wasn't enough. Step. Stabby. He's going to try and stab you with a melee. Combat knife it up.
He has walked into my range, therefore I activate my chop card.
Do it.
I'm going to swing at him with the...
I thought it was only through or out of range that did that. Because otherwise, like any weapon, you'd just be able to fire at anyone who came up to you. That'd make no sense.
This is true.
When Overwatch, you control and defend the space around your mech from entering incursion through pilot skill.
Oh, did you like explicitly turn Overwatch on? This isn't just like your standard reaction?
Well, Overwatch is a reaction.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it only applies
Overwatch only triggers if they start their movement within your threat range.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's an outer through.
The one
Was
that we were talking about earlier is the prepare quick action.
Right. No, there's another Overwatch where it's just if they come within at any point.
You might be thinking of like the
NG is
Tortuga core power?
Also,
It might be.
Also, if you have a,
So-
a CQC that like a range of 3 and they run in and then continue moving through it, then
Yeah.
you could activate it. Kind of like
Yeah.
the other guy had.
Yeah.
Anyway,
There's also
you take.
yeah. Go ahead.
Well,
Sorry.
the reason I was saying that is because I have, I have an auxiliary CQB. It's a pistol.
Oh,
Oh,
What's
does it
the
have
threat on
range
that
longer
one?
than one?
It has threat 3.
Oh, well, shit, yeah, then, sorry.
That's why I got confused.
I'm sorry, I assumed you were just talking about, like, a regular gun.
No, it was threat 3, and then I have the segment
Oh,
knife,
okay.
which I can throw at people
do it.
Yeah.
because it's all on one mount.
Yep.
Nice.
Also, next time I'm going to switch it so it's just double pistols.
Fair.
Time
All
to
right,
optimize.
so it is basically a what do you call it? A skirmish. I get to skirmish once as a reaction.
So because you have range 3, actually he was already in range, not knowing it. So as soon as you moved here, he couldn't even take a swing at you yet. So you might finish him before he gets to you.
Oh, yeah. It's just I was trying to double check that I get to fire the mount as like a skirmish, right?
Yes, yeah, just like a regular weapon attack.
Okay, cool. Well, we'll see what happens because I get to throw my knife too because it has that thing.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see here. Pistol. Does a 12 hit?
Yes.
12 does hit.
I need to do
And
really
I'm
good
just
on
gonna
the
roll
thing.
I'm gonna roll the knife at the same time. That's another 12. Okay. So that does 2. That does also 2. So he gets dealt 2 kinetic damage.
2 kinetic damage. Okay.
And then segment knife does 2 energy and 1 kinetic, I think. No, 9. It does 3 energy. So 3 energy, 2 kinetic. So 5 total.
And he's dead. The knife saved your life.
Gotta love being able to chuck knives.
Nice. Oh yeah, white thing. Boop-a-doo.
The only thing now is I don't have a knife because I threw it.
You can go pick it back up, but yeah.
No, I can.
Like the
I
same.
can. I just don't know how that works. you know?
Mechanically, it'll cost you a quick action. It's like reloading.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah, just move through the square, use a quick action, you re-equip your knife.
Okay. Yeah, it's not too bad.
Okay.
I mean,
That was the enemy's turn, and you said, no, sir, die. So who is next? Who has been elected? What's the plan?
can I go?
Yeah, definitely. Okay, are these guys all just on foot?
Yeah, they look pretty scared. You're going to assume
Yeah.
they're probably going to run.
Would you like to attempt a modicum of mercy and, like, decency and ask them if they would like to put their weapons down and surrender?
You know what? I'm going to roll.
Give
D12.
me,
Do
give me just
you throw that over the
2
comps?
seconds to see. I need to remember what. I don't have anything to persuasion, but I can attempt.
I mean, I have... If we want to, like, take a quick break from the combat to say this is a narrative thing, I'm pretty sure I've got, like, charm, hit control...
I don't know, Dan. What do you think?
So these guys are in fight or flight mode. They're probably running already. So you guys are either going to just let them run off and do whatever, or you're going to kill them so they can't, set traps or other piratey things to stop you from doing.
I'm gonna
more
do the
damage.
second of those 2 options. Do you
Yeah,
have
sure, you go
anything
ahead.
else? All right, cool.
If
I'm
we're
gonna do
just,
the
like...
second of the 2 options.
If we all just psychokinetically realize that there's no way we can mercy these guys, then yeah, go ahead and kill them.
Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to move forward. I'm going to use my initiative to get 1 free quick action
So I'm going to...
and pick.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
I was going to say I use the initiative frame trait to pick up the knife as I'm running past, and then I'll get between those two boys up there. Yep.
We're right here.
It's gonna be a massacre.
That works right there.
I haven't. Yep. And I am going to
Bisect him.
I'm going to barrage.
Ah.
Also, I forgot to mention the project shield.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm the guy that's down south as my protocol action. I'm gonna take one heat, and I'm going to project shield on me and him. And what that does is, I nominate a character within line of sight, and all ranged or melee attacks they make against me or I make against them get +2 difficulty until the start of my next turn. So I can't do anything about him, but he can't do anything about me either. Therefore, I can focus on these two boys. At least that's my idea. So I'm gonna ask you guys to please help out with that guy down south a little bit.
Here.
When it comes to it. But for now, I'm going to barrage.
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 All right.
Yes.
What you hitting them with? Yeah, your knife that you picked up. You got your assault rifle. You got your pistol.
Heavy melee.
And your heavy melee weapon. Jeez.
Heavy melee weapon, pistol, and segment knife. Because I can do, since pistol has the special thing of pistol,
Right.
I can shoot it within as a melee weapon within range, and then I can just attack him with my knife. So 3 attacks.
That's dirty.
First things first, heavy melee attack, because the first melee attack I make on my turn gets 1d6.
Nice.
So let's roll this. Okay, add the d6. Heck yeah, for that d6. I rolled a 9 plus 5 is 14.
Hits.
14 does hit.
All right, you're attacking Lone Man 2 currently.
Okay. Okay, so first roll. Second roll. I do 12 damage with the heavy melee weapon.
He's dead AF.
Alright, I turn around and I'm going to segment knife and pistol the next guy. Rolling. Okay.
That's number 1.
Well, I'm going to attack with the knife first.
Okay.
Luckily, the knife has overkill. So, I rolled a 1. Oh no, that's damage dice. Okay, so the knife does not hit. Okay, never mind. I was misunderstanding that.
You're good. So you take your stabby stab and it misses, so you now can do your
I
pistol.
haven't finished yet. Yep. Pistol.
Same person, or you're
This
targeting
rolls-
the man that's a little bit farther away from you?
No, if I target the dude farther away from me, I get +2 to difficulty.
Right. Yep.
So a 15, does a 15 hit?
15 hits.
Okay, rolling the d3, which is literally just a d6.
Yep, round
I rolled a 6, which is a 3. So I do 3 damage to the dude up north.
Okay.
And then I'm going to overcharge.
Oh no.
Yes. Oh yes.
No.
I'm going to overcharge, and I'm going to hit him since I can repeat actions with the same weapon that I've attacked with. I'm going to hit him with another heavy melee weapon attack.
Okay.
Rolling. Okay. Does a 13 hit?
Yes. He's dead.
Okay.
Don't even worry about it. He's dead.
Okay. Woohoo! I just... Ta-da!
You murdered 2 small
Cool.
running terrified engineers. They deserved it though. Those are the ones that hit you real good.
Oh yeah, no, I have absolutely no mercy for these guys.
Alright.
It's for them. But once we get to rest, I'm gonna need a rest.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. This dude's running. Next. You get who are you electing?
Frozen's the only one who hasn't gone yet. Right?
And RJ, I believe.
Well, RJ's not here, so I don't know what he wants to do.
He can go last. It doesn't matter. It's fine.
Frozen, if he can.
And Hex also still needs to go. But
Oh right, Hex. I almost.
it's
forgot
okay.
about
I got to reload anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah, Frozen. Can you shoot the guy from back there?
He's got a mortar.
From where I'm at, no, but I can move to where I can get him.
Wait, just mortar him. Use your mortar.
Yeah, please mortar him.
What's
So,
what's your mortar's range? Like 20, right?
No. Mortar's range is 15.
Yeah, he's 12 away. So all you got to do is bloop on top
All
of
right.
him.
We will attempt to mortar him. Does a 14 hit?
14 hits.
All right, and how about 7 damage?
You do 7 damage. He has no armor and only 6 health, so you splooted him into nothingness. Good job. Boom! Encounter completed.
Nice.
Okay, so, at this point, you guys feel like this area is secured. This is another appropriate time to clean up / fix your mechs and things. Is that what you would like to do?
Sure.
Okay, so your core stays gone there, Sparky Spark, but you just want to use 1 repair, right, and get your health back? And clear all your heat by stabilizing, I assume?
Yeah, I'm gonna just pick up my cover.
Okay, I'm going to get... Oh, man. Do I take the repair and go up the 1 hit point, or do I risk... No, I'm going to burn the repair. It'll be alright.
I burned a repair.
Just
I'm gonna need a burn or repair in order to do it.
Okay, you do so?
Because I am at 4 health.
Yes. Yeah. And Wolverine's also hurt for some reason, so I think I was actually putting points on him instead of you. Whatever, he'll be alright. Yeah, did he get hit? He shouldn't have been hit at all.
Who, me?
No, Archie's
Okay.
character.
Hmm.
Yeah, no. Anyway, not important. He's good. Everyone's repaired. Anything else you guys need to do on the short rest?
Doesn't seem like it.
Okay, cool.
On my end.
Complete.
Yep. I think I'm good.
Okay, so this next area is... that's the wrong button. Encounter information. Ho ho! Okay, so you guys decide to head to the other area. That is the other side of the map. Now, is there any roleplay that you guys want to do while we do this, or shall I just clear the board and flip around and all that fun stuff? While you guys are walking through the station, basically, is there anything you want to try and do roleplay-wise? Or are you just trying to clear the station out as fast as possible? As a note from the DM, your guys' mission is to clear the station of all enemies. So, you guys not letting those 3 yahoos live was the right choice.
Okay.
Just as a note.
There's no role play that I want to do.
Okay.
Yeah,
I can't
don't
do
really.
anything. I just want to get I want to get the next thing done because
Pretty much. Oh my god!
because it's dangerous.
Yeah.
These guns is dangerous.
So, are we gonna have everything cleared out after we do this fight? Or is that something you'd rather not let us know yet?
So, you guys will... Okay, so what actually will happen is I will have to change the last encounter a little bit. Because like we said before, it was going to be a place where you had to get out and do things. So I will still check out the stats of the people. And it may lead to mech combat, but I'm going to tell you now, if you make it to the next area, it's all going to be narrative.
That's fine.
But yes, this is another railgun group thingamabopper. And just like before, there is a possible reinforcement if you guys don't get the correct bonus.
Mm-hmm.
So, what you see on the map, there's only 2 enemy mechs. So I'm going to put you guys here. Do you have a preference of walking order?
I would like to be in front.
I'll take the back.
Okay. I'm going to put RJ kind of on the side here. I'm going to put the 2 big boys in front. And while we're walking, I'm going to assume you guys reloaded and all that fun stuff. So any ordnance weapons or super weapons or whatever is reloaded.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys are there. You see 2 enemies. The first one is only a size 1. We're going to do him as a Blue Boy. And he is sitting right here. Just kind of chilling. You'll know that he is a Scorcher? I don't know how to pronounce that.
How does it spelled?
Scourer.
Scourer.
Scourer. Yeah, that. And then the other one you notice has a big old sniper rifle. But it's only a size 1. Sorry, I'm trying to find an appropriate token that is slightly different. He gets a teacup. Because references. He's kind of chilling here over the wall next to the door. Just kind of chilling.
Is that a tall wall or a low wall?
No, it's a building wall. So he's actually inside the building currently.
Okay.
And just like before, the little things are not actual turrets. They are the moving things that load the railgun. This time it's a railgun, not a missile launcher, so it's a little different. Okay. Top of the initiative.
Who went last time? Because, again, that's persistent.
I went last time.
All right, you nominate. I could go either way for anywhere I want to be. If anybody else wants to go ahead of me, they can.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What if I want to go first?
Then I guess you can, if everyone else doesn't mind.
It's 9 away from me, so I couldn't do anything other than assault rifle. If you want to go first, I'm okay with that.
Now, just as a clarification, you have to be to hit this guy. He's got to be in front of the door because again, he's inside a building.
Yeah.
Look at that thing. Huh. Weird. Anyway, sorry, don't mind me.
You're good.
You nominate yourself to go first? How dare you?
I nominate myself to go first because I'm an asshole like that.
So, are you going to ordnance first?
Yes. Am I within 15 of that scourer?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to skirmish with the mortar.
Okay.
11.
11 hits.
I would like to take a brief sojourn on my end to go grab some food because Mom bought some.
Okay, you got time.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll just be back in a bit.
For 3.
How much?
3?
3 misses.
Huh?
3 misses?
No,
Oh,
I already
damage.
hit him. I
Damage,
just dealt
sorry.
3 damage to him.
Sorry.
Jesus, man.
So he seems
It's
to...
like, yes, you don't get to attack.
That explosion hits right in front of him, and he seems to absorb a good amount of that.
All right. And you said I was how many spaces away?
9, I believe.
All right. So then I'm going to move within range of the heavy machine gun.
So you need, what, 3?
I have 8 range on the machine gun, so if I'm within 9, I only need to move 1. But I want to move. I'll move my maximum range, my maximum movement.
There you go. You're within range.
All right.
Keep you away.
And I'm guessing a 12 hits.
A 12 does hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
So we got 4 and 5, so 9, 13.
13 hits or total damage?
13 for damage.
Wow. That's a lot. What did you shoot? Oh, with the heavy assault. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, he dead.
Cool. I'm going to use my initiative frame crate
I'm back, but I'll be muted until it's relevant because I'm eating.
and deploy a turret drone to the right in the middle of that entrance, that first entrance. Or there, that works too.
I was gonna say this is a low wall,
Oh, okay.
but you
Yep.
can put it on the stairs if you want to. It doesn't hurt anything. Do you have a preference?
No, that right there's fine.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay. The enemy's turn. They hear their friend go, "Look out! There's people!" And he's just gonna pop out, pew pew, pop back. Maybe we'll see. Yep. Oh man, but it's super heavy. How come his anti-material rifle is a super heavy? Oh, because
it's an anti-material rifle.
Oh my gosh, it's way worse than RJ's rifle. Like damage wise. It's got +2 accuracy, does 10 damage, and has a range of 25.
Jesus fuck.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pardon my French. Sorry,
So
Quick World.
it's all good. So, Sniper's Mark, let's see what this does. Character in line of sight within 25, the one structural damage. Okay, so he'd have to spend a whole turn to do that, and he is not in that kind of situation where he can just plink away. So, bada boom, bada bing, pew pew away. Everyone is in his line of sight. He can see all 5 of you, so I'm rolling a d10 to see who he's going to pick on. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is a 6. RJ, I'm sorry. You're not even here to defend yourself. Let's see if it hits. That's a 9. Oh wait, sorry, 2 accuracy. So he's gonna roll nothing because RJ only has an 8. Yep, got it. Didn't go over a 20 though, so that's nice. He takes 10 points of damage.
Wait, are you adding both of those d6s together?
Huh? No.
Are you adding both of the?
No. It was a 4 and a 1, so he took the 4. It didn't matter.
Okay.
He had already hit RJ with the 9 because it also has a plus.
I couldn't
2.
remember if we told you about the fact that when you get like double advantage or accuracy or difficulty, it's just you pick the highest.
You're good. I got
Okay.
it. He took that to the face. Now he does have custom paint job, so when you take structure damage. Oh, okay. Never mind. He's not. He didn't take structure damage.
Not yet.
It's going to be close here in a second. Okay, so he shot, he went back, and now he's hiding back in the building. He just pop-shotted. Yeah, that sucks for us. Next.
I'm back. That guy's pretty far off, and my guns aren't particularly long range, which is trouble.
Yeah, who else has something semi-long range? Waylon?
So remember, he's inside a building right now. So long range doesn't matter. He's fully protected. Unless you have, like, a tech attack or something.
The only thing that matters is you can still aim and try and hit him. Like, he is in there, but it still just imposes 2 difficulty. But you can still hit because reliable.
Oh.
Yeah, reliable is busted.
Could I get a tile range count to this guy, please?
You do what? Sorry.
Could I get like a tile count distance between this guy?
For you and him? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 away.
I think I will pick my standard move, straightforward.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
4.
4. There you go.
Boost.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And that'll put me how far from this guy? Because he just like took a pot shot at us, right? Like he can shoot from in there.
No, he popped around the corner.
Around the corner.
And then peered and then went back.
Okay, how far am I from this guy?
Well, you were 18 away before. You just moved 8, so 10.
Wait, so that's what I figured. Alright. Let me read exactly the verbiage on Smart. No, Smart isn't seeking, so I can't see him. Alright. I'll pop down deployable cover just for the purpose of keeping the rest of the guys safe while they get into range. So yeah, they'll just be the 2 tiles in front of me.
Done. All right, they're there. Give me a second. They'll magically appear in a second.
Sure.
Bada boom,
Okay.
bada bing.
And that's my turn. Yeah, I'm being considerably quieter now because my mom just got home.
No, you're good. It is getting a bit late, so I am trying to be quiet as well.
Sorry. We'll be wrapping up soon. Get past this
Oh, no,
combat
it's
and maybe get through the narrative one and finish up for the night. Finish your first mission.
Ultimately, we got through 2 scenes, so we did good.
You guys gotten through. This is scene 6, so you went through 5 tonight. Because the rest were technically scenes 2. But
Anyways, who's up next?
Oh yeah, I suppose there's only one dude, huh? Sorry about that.
Yeah.
I actually was off getting more food. My mom bought one thing of strips, one thing of wings. I hate bone-in meat, so I had to go swap it out. Who hasn't gone yet?
everyone, but all 3 of us in the
Anybody
back.
but me and you.
Well, I suppose it's you then. That makes it simple. Frozen Dad, go ahead. Sorry.
No,
No.
I've gone.
He's already
You've gone.
Oh, I see. Waylon, go nuts.
Okay. Well, this is a different scene, isn't this?
Yep.
So I can get to do the free action.
Yep.
I wonder if that means... Does that mean I get to do an extra boost?
Why not?
Can I repeat actions?
Just boost.
Yeah, no, but can I boost and then boost again?
Yes.
Okay. I guess that's what I'm going to do.
So
I'm going to use my...
So you could boost, move, and then boost again. If that makes you feel better, and you can move 12. I've got you marked at 8 here. Do you want to move 4 more?
Yes, please.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Perfect. Now I'm just kind of slightly out of the way.
Okay.
And that doorway is open, correct?
The doorway is open, correct. Yeah, it's not really like a solid building, again, because the top's like open because it's attached to a rail cannon. Basically, it's just like debris shielding, so when the cannon goes off, it doesn't fry anyone's brains on the other side of it.
The top of that is open?
Yeah, because it's got a glass cannon sticking out of it.
Oh, goody.
Oh, goody. Well, yeah, you guys were able to shoot out of the last one, remember?
No, I don't remember, but, no, my mortar has arcing.
Yeah, I know. That's why you're able to use it before.
Yeah, I just misunderstood it the last time, that's all.
Okay.
I thought we were looking at low walls, not like walls.
Walls. Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I have grenades. I'm going to lob a grenade over.
You have
because he's within 5.
size grenades?
Yes, they do 1d6 explosive.
What is that? That's wild.
1d6 explosive, or on a success, they take half. Blast area 1.
Okay, so they're making a save then?
Yep, agility save, please.
Agility. Okay. Oh, I should probably actually look at the character. Okay, agility save. So they got a whopping +1 to that. 18.
18 does indeed pass. Which means I still get to roll.
But it's half damage?
They take... Yeah, because it's half damage.
Sweet.
They take 2 damage.
Boop, boop, 2 damage.
I rolled a 4.
Does that mean that the control panel thing there takes the 4 damage?
It's a burst 1. If he threw it on top of him directly, no, it'd be fine.
Yeah, it was good. Don't worry, I made sure to angle it.
Yeah, you don't want.
Well, no, my thought process there was, if you hit the empty space behind him, then the control panel is also within the blast radius.
Right, which is why if he just dropped it on line with the wall, he'd hit.
Oh, did you want me to blow up the
That's why I
control
was
panel and him?
clarifying. Well, no, that's why I was clarifying. I didn't hear you specify that you were dropping it directly on him. That's why I was clarifying.
I was in fact dropping it directly on him. I wanted to keep the control panel because if we destroy it, we don't know if we can shut the gun off, or if that would in fact shut the gun off. Moving on.
Next.
But we got schwacked a little bit.
There's
Let's
RJ or me. Those are your choices.
Yeah, I know. Let's have you go.
Woo! All right, so I'm going to use the initiate since I haven't used it yet. So protocol first. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm then going to move my 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm then going to use a what's it called? An overdrive. So I'm going to take a heat. And go another 4. 2, 3, 4. Let's see. Just go real reckless and get up real close. But instead, I'm just gonna drop my load on him, firing through the thing, take a -2, which turns into a -1, or not negative, but you know what I mean. Disadvantage 1. It's a 1 and a 13, so a total of 12. Their stuff is an 8. So even through the wall, the super heavy cannon says, "No, sir. Have a nice day." 3d6 plus 3. Oh, hey, come back here, you.
Burns a hole through the wall.
He rolled all ones.
I did drop a grenade on. So.
That's so upsetting. No, I should have done that. Son of a gun.
That's 3d6 plus what?
Plus 3. So a whopping 6 points of damage. I should have activated my ammunition supply. That was upsetting. But yeah, he takes 6, still alive, but big owies. Next is RJ, right?
Yep.
So RJ's gonna move what he can. He's also gonna burn his thing, so he's just gonna do 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What weapons he got? Anything with arcing? Oh, dang it. I should have fired first. Well, he'll do quick actions and do another boosty boost. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, sorry. He has 5, so he's actually up to here. And he's within range for his thermal rifle, so he'll take a thermal rifle shot through the thing. Thermal rifle is just armor piercing, which won't matter. He's taking a -2 because of the full cover as he fires through the thing. Here's hoping. I rolled 2 1s on the important number, and he rolled a 7, so 6 total. Still misses. I did the best I could, and I failed. Sorry. Next.
That's round, isn't it?
Top of the round, yeah. So RJ gets to say who goes first, I guess. Waylon, you want to finish him off through the wall?
Yeah, I can. I'll just run over. I'll just run over and schwack him.
Okay. So. Speed forward.
So how many spaces away is he?
So if you have to go through the door, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, I have enough spaces for that.
Hello. What are you gonna whack him with? You have a duelist.
Yes, I'm going to barrage heavy mount, and then flex mount. So heavy melee weapon first.
I don't think you're gonna need that, sir. And honestly, if he survives this melee attack, I'll be very surprised.
I know, but I want to be thorough.
Just extra done. Got it. Roll it.
You guys haven't seen anything yet. I have ideas. That is a 19 plus whatever I would get from the
accuracy.
Laping.
What is it that's giving you accuracy on your heavy?
Accuracy. Duelist.
A duelist only
First
applies to
me-
main melees.
It's a Oh, it's a heavy melee. I see the slight difference. Gosh, dang it. Well, it's still a 19.
Yeah, like I said it now because it doesn't matter for this roll, but for the future.
Yeah, I know. I was planning for the future because the weapon I was going to use is going to be just a regular main
Okay,
weapon.
so you hit him for
that's why-
19.
Yeah.
Yep.
Go
I hit
continue.
him.
Please.
Rolling damage.
Thank you, Frozen.
Wait,
you,
8 damage.
You rolled 2d6 plus 1, right?
Yes.
He's dead. You don't even have to roll.
Okay.
All right.
I rolled 8. Woohoo! It's done.
Okay, so narrative bit here. What are we doing on time? Okay, we got time. What do you guys do with the things? I'm gonna clear off the stuff.
Probably the same as last time. I mean,
I
none
was
of
gonna
us.
say, yeah. I'll try to shut it down.
Okay, now do you want to try it, shut it down, or blow it up like you did? Because shutting it down and blowing it up have different effects.
No, I want to blow it up. I want to make it unusable unless our people fix it.
Okay. Put you all in here like we did before, and put you right in the center, because you're working on it. You hop out your mech, you go over there, go ahead and make your roll.
I don't think I succeeded. I got a 3.
A 3! So, as you are trying to do the same thing that you did before, you notice that some fragmentation from some of the weapon fire that went through the wall just goofed up a couple of the things. So whatchamacallit, you can't do anything with the panel like you did before. So you got to find a new way to disable it.
Does my mechanic skill provide any benefit to this? To trying to just shut it down?
Well, that would probably be a better skill to try. Well, how are you trying to mechanic this? Are you trying to sabotage it? Are you trying to fix something like the thing that's broken? Are you trying to what? But before you do that, I'm going to let someone else do some rolls. So,
Okay.
someone else, what do you want to do? Just so everyone gets a chance.
I can attempt to do something, but I don't have any skills for it. So can I just make a flat roll?
Yeah, of course. Tell me what you want to do.
I'll try to make a flat roll for maybe. Has you destroyed the tablet already, or like the?
Yeah, he's basically looked at it and is like, "Oh man, this thing's fried. We're gonna have to fix it or do something to it before we can use it."
All right, I'm gonna take a look around at like the actual. Is the gun like just directly in front of us?
Yes, it's a big old giant machine right in front of you. You have 2 loaders and the gun.
All right, I'm going to try to break the loaders so that it no longer loads anything.
Okay, do you do so in your mech or on foot?
I'm gonna do it in my mech.
Okay, so you hop back in your mech. Do you go to this one or the far one?
The one closer to me. So that one.
You do so. What do you do to it?
I'm basically going to So how does the ammo feed mechanism work? Is it just like a straight, what do you call it?
So
like a spring or like a conveyor belt thing?
So it's like an actual loader because this is a railgun. It still fires a piece of material, and basically this just loads a large slag of metal, and then the gun fires up and fires. The other one over here basically loads that one.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically break it so that it won't load anything, and it just basically just jams. So I'm going to break like the actual like motor.
Okay.
To move everything.
What do you shoot it? Do you smash it? What do you do? You're in your mech, so.
I'm going to smash it with my heavy melee weapon.
All right, roll your sword to see if you go through. Don't roll a 1.
Well, I didn't roll a 1, so that's good. I rolled a... Okay, I thought it was a 19. It's a 16.
Okay, that's still way more than enough. That's more than a 10. You're good to go. So do your damage to it as if you would a mech, and let's see how damaged this thing is.
I mean, if we're like Okay, are we in just like free time, or are reinforcements going to be coming?
So it depends on how you guys handle this narrative situation. If you do it wrong, reinforcements show up.
I did 9 damage.
You do 9 damage, basically crumpling this thing in half. So it's not like jammed. You basically cut it off its hinges. Could it be repaired? Sure, with several hours and a whole bunch of materials. But that loader is donezo. But the rest of this is relatively in good shape. Which means you guys actually did the bonus thing correctly. You didn't destroy the thing. You just disabled it. So, no worries about reinforcements. It's all narrative from here on out, ladies and gents. So, as you guys do your stuff, I'm going to pull you off the board and have you look at my pretty face for a while. Is that all right with y'all?
Sure.
Boop. Boop. Turn on. Heck, and since we're doing all narrative, I'll even throw a fancy-pantsy background on. How do you guys feel about that one?
Ooh.
I got some gifts in there, but we're going to just do the company one. I know it's backwards for you guys. It's the right way in the video. So, you guys did good. But there's a little bit more. As you guys finish this second thing, you hear in one of the radios from one of the dudes asking if they need help. Reinforcements are here. We've secured the landing zone. And we're ready to restorm the palace with whatever's left over. It's calling for any and all mechs. But they don't seem to be getting a response.
Is this... Sorry, this isn't like on our front of guys saying this.
No. This is one of the pirates' radios just going off.
Okay.
They're calling to see where everyone's at, what's going on, what's the sit rep. They are in control of the landing zone, is what they've said. They've resecured the landing zone. There's no one here.
So I'm still outside the mech, right?
Technically, yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna key up the mic on that.
I have charm and take control and read a situation. I have literally all social skills, so unless you do, I would take the mic.
Well, he's on the ground though. You're in your mech still.
That's a good point.
Would you like to get out and do that, or have Frozen toss you the mic? You can talk to each other in this. You can say, "Hey, toss me the mic, man."
Oh, don't worry. I have experience dealing with pirates. I am one. He's just like dismounting.
Okay, you do so. Suavely.
Yeah.
If that's a word.
Suavely.
Suavely.
Yeah. Yeah, what do you think is... I mean, I have charm, leader inspire, read a situation, take control. My idea is to feed them false information that makes shit easier for us in the future.
So, take control or read a situation, because you might want to just know what the heck they're doing.
Sure.
Or whatever. Again, so this one I'm going to say you get to pick, and I'll give you the effect from the action you take. You know what I mean?
Alright. I'll take control.
Okay, so you tried to take control. Go ahead and make your roll. So you pop on the mic and...
Yeah, given how poor the entrances come with how many dudes we lost, we should really find a way to make all this up. That is a 16.
A 16, yeah. So you get on the mic, and you say... Gentlemen, or something along those lines, we need to retreat as quick as possible. Everyone's dead. Leave while you can.
I'll just give them the real info, huh?
Do you want to? Sorry, you tell them what you want.
No, I'm saying that's the real situation, is that we fucking killed everybody.
It's
fine.
You get back on the mic. Who is this?
I mean... This narrative is still begets mechanical rolls, so do you want me to just make another roll to salvage that?
Sure.
Alright, cool. How do you think? Read, charm, take control? Wait.
I let you pick the thing and then tell you your outcome, friend. And depending on the roll, if we're worried about mechanics...
I'll attempt to, like... fire all my neurons very quickly to read the situation as to what response would be a good one.
Perfect.
To make this guy not be sus. All right. Well, this is 6.
Okay, so as you try your best to read the situation,
Actually, I have an absolutely terrible response to that line of dialogue to exemplify this 6.
oh, do it, roll it. Let me hear it.
All right. Sorry, I just responded into me pirate voice. Hello, sir.
So,
Oh, dear God.
so as you say the lines in your silly little pirate voice pops out, you hear over the radio, "Hey, looks like the teams have been compromised. Prepare to move in."
All right. Yeah, I'm going to huck it into the air and blast it with the shotgun. Ah, shit, boys.
You do so. We've now lost our radio source. Hex over there, just like, that looks so cool. Can we get another radio off one of these other bodies? Like,
Yeah, probably.
I was about to say, wasn't that ours?
that was really helpful. You just blew it up for no reason, sir.
Wait, I thought that was one of theirs.
Yeah,
No.
but we were spying.
Well, we have more.
Yeah, we're good. So someone needs to find a thing, which I think Hex will do. I'm going to use his talent to get a hold of something. 1 second. And this is him digging through one of the piles of rubble that was a person.
Yeah.
That's
I
not
kind
right.
of assumed that once the lines are compromised, you can't exactly do a lot of spying over them.
Well, they seem to continue talking after they revealed that you knew. I got a 12 plus 2, so 14. We're good to go. So I find another mic, and there's chatter and chitter, and so on and so forth. There's only one line on these radios. They're not super high tech. They're basically the equivalent of walkie-talkies. And you guys would, I mean, if someone's got to read a situation, this might be an appropriate time to get some lore dump really quick.
But I do have read a situation. I just failed at it last time. Does anyone else want to try it, or do they not have it?
I'm going to pull up RJ's list and see if he has it.
I don't have that one. I'm very good at combat. I'm not good at much else.
Yeah, it's how Lancer players tend to build their pilots. Not shade, but just the nature of the game.
Alright, so looking at Wolverine here.
I mean, I have get somewhere quickly. Most of my skill triggers are focused around what I think would be like, you know.
Okay, so word on the street would work if we were like in a safe location. This is
not that, Chief. I can give it another try. My character will, you know, clear his throat, wipe his,
So
take a mulligan.
if you're gonna read the situation, you're reading what's in front of you, not the mic again.
Oh, okay.
So you can use the same thing, but it's on something different. So go ahead and roll.
Okay. Sure. Oh, that's a 17.
That's a 17. Yeah, you succeed. Also, as a side note, I don't have any of your guys' transferred characters.
Huh.
That may explain some things. Anyway, sorry. So, 17. Yeah, by far. You get a couple bits of information. So, most of the equipment here is not super high quality. It looks like mass-produced, like someone was building an army as quick as possible, so that the replicants and things like that were done quickly. All the supplies, besides the mechs themselves, have been pretty low standard quality, and even the mechs that you guys dealt with here on the station were like, they were okay, but they didn't stand up to much combat, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So either this is not the main fighting force, or the entire army is full of cheap yahoos. The other thing you would notice is everything is uniform. There's your 2 pieces of information.
Yeah. It doesn't feel very much like a pirate regiment to me.
So, you know you have a squad or 2 of people heading your way. What do you do to deal with them?
Like, people?
People.
Is get in our mechs and outgun the shit out of them an option?
Yes?
Yeah. We're here to kill everyone. It's just fucking... Oh no, people on foot.
So I'm gonna fast travel through this last scene because again you have your mechs and you've done all this other stuff. So there's 8 dudes, basically 2 full squads worth of people left that are trying to resecure the area, and you guys just tear.
Sorry, I would.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I was about to say, let's be waiting behind the doors so that when they squat in, we stand behind the doors and go, "Come on, we're in mechs. Like, give it up." That is my recommendation. I will allow a majority vote to say we just gun them down and ask questions never.
Well, our mission is to eliminate all enemy forces, so...
I'm starting to think our mission might be on slightly false pretenses. And I would very much like to have the true pretenses. If they're still fucks anyway, I mean, I'll kill them, but like...
So you guys set up an ambush. You're waiting here for quite some time. But the lights suddenly turn back on, and the energy seems to be powered up again. And there's no one coming your way.
Are we still on their comms?
Yeah, but they seem to have gone silent.
Concerning.
Seems they know where you're going.
Was this after the 8 dudes, or is this like a retroactive where you decided this is happening?
Retroactive, since you guys didn't charge at them or do anything like that, you waited in the room.
Sure. All right. Normally when I had my boys send reinforcements, it would be done by now. I suppose the onus is back on us.
Especially if they're being attacked. You'd think they'd try to man the guns that are, you know, the main line of defense.
Hex is going to do a read a situation. That's a 14 plus 2 is total of 16. So in my mech, I kind of slap one of you guys not thinking about it, right? Like as if we were standing next to a person, but instead it's a mech slapping another mech. So it's and I go, sorry, my bad. If they were pirates and they were here to kill us, they're here to secure the station. We got to go back to where the EMP was. They're going to turn that thing back on. We've been giving them like 40 minutes to fix it if it's fixable. We're going to be useless in our mechs. They know we have mechs. I'm sure they do. There's a small security room not far from the EMP. Which is probably information you guys should have had. My bad.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go. Can't let them be here too much longer on their own.
So, you guys go back to the original area, and there is a small swarm of people outside what Hex called the security room, which is literally right underneath the tower that you guys blew up earlier.
Okay. Yep, so, I suppose we're there. My character is... let's call it a wee bit skittish about entering into combat, so he'll be taking up their back line.
Would you like to do something like act unseen or heard, or take somebody out, or things like that?
All of my stuff is social, so I'll defer that to everybody else.
So I know me and RJ both have take somebody out.
Yeah, if I hear a gun go off, I guess I'll start shooting. But
yeah, if we could try to hit, like, at least get a mortar shot in before they try to do anything.
No, we're out of it. This is narrative play.
Oh, this is narrative? Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
Here it is. I was like, man, why can't I find that page? Oh, yeah, because I flipped it.
I have a smart scope. I don't know if that would be relevant. It's like gives me long scouting line, technically.
100%. That would mark targets and make our shots easier.
All right, I will take out... You bet your ass it's styled like a fucking spyglass. It's it's a folding spyglass. Okay. I mean, I also could potentially get up on a roof because I can just fly boost, but I imagine that would be not easy to do without being seen.
Okay, so I'm going to have you do a read a situation check, and then everyone else, I need you guys to decide what kind of other action you are trying to do. So, like, I'm going to do an assault action.
I got 8.
I'll do an assault action as well.
8 total? So, you mark some of them, but your information isn't super reliable. Because they keep moving in and out, so you can't get a constant lock on them, basically. So no one gets any advantages from your roll, unfortunately.
Happens.
Okay, so what are you doing? Sorry.
I'm going to also do an assault.
Okay.
And then when I get closer, I'll probably switch to fist to faces.
Nice. RJ's character is going to do the same thing, fist to faces, because that's his thing. So he's going to wait to get closer. I'm going to do assault from a distance because I got my laser cannon. So roll your dice
I'll
and see
have
how
to
many
get-
people you take out.
Yeah,
I'll get a little
Frozen?
closer to get medium.
Yeah, if everyone's okay with it, I think I'll hang back.
It's okay with me. Frozen, what you got?
I was going to ask if it was within the scope to just spray that room with my heavy machine gun.
We're out of mech combat. Oh, do you mean like you have a heavy? I suppose that would probably just be part of assault.
What? Hold on. At what point did we all agree we were getting out of our mech?
I mean, we're out of our mechs, right? Like, I think that was when we left this room. We went back to the place with the EMP jammer, and we said, they know we have mechs, so the EMP's probably back on.
I don't recall anything being said about the EMP actually being repaired.
We did not. I honestly, you guys could be in your mechs. I was going to get out because it's way easier to shoot dudes without causing collateral damage with the smaller weapons.
Yeah, I think this is just a concession that we don't have time for another combat, but would like to narratively finish all this, so we're going to do it with narrative rolls because they're much faster. But if you want to still be in your mech, then sure, I guess.
Do you have an assault or anything like that? Because honestly, we could all be in our mechs just still doing the same thing. I just know my mech does not do not single targets.
Non-collateral
right now.
damage.
Yeah, I can't
So-
spray and pray. None of my stuff makes sense to spray and pray.
I mean, shit, if we're still in our mechs, I've got the neck side. Those things are
Keep getting talked over here, so I'm just going to
Alright.
do whatever anybody else wants to do.
Okay, make your rolls. See how many people we kill.
I got a dirty 20 for assault.
I got a natural 20, and RJ got a 15.
rolls.
Anyone else rolling for pewing with your guns and things? Quickly, we only have 3 minutes.
Oh.
Okay, well, RJ's kills, my kills, and
Waylon.
Waylon, thank you. Sorry. How many? You rolled a natural or a dirty 20. He rolled a
Dirty
15.
20.
Yeah. So you guys, the outside people are completely cleared out. You guys, between the 3-4 of you firing all of your stuff and things, just mow down the people that are outside the security room. They did not get the EMP activated. They didn't get to call in reinforcements. That's it. We're gonna cut it here. I'm gonna do a quick plug for stuff and things. Free class, 10% off, all that fun stuff. Stick around because we're gonna do an after action review like normal. Anyway, for everyone that's watched this, hope you enjoyed session 1. Hopefully we'll get a little less rulesy in the future, so it'll make more sense and we'll get this narrative side of things down. But with that, with adventure in mind, have a wonderful night.